Oh god. But I do have to admit, he is a really good family man.
I'm using cable internet, so it should be fine. I think it might be fine now. Yeah, I think the stream is up now.
You know, Tim, fucking gift reminds me of Tim. I'm not even lying. I can't even lie.
Why is Gift also 13 years old?
I think
Yeah.
I'm almost 15.
Oh. Oh. Guys,
Big boy.
do you guys know who turned 16 yesterday?
You.
No, the most immature guy. You guys know him. It's Vasilios Belitsiotis.
Oh,
I'm gonna message him.
yeah, so
So you tell me, my god.
He got a new phone. Guess what he got? He got a Huawei, so you can't download any Google apps. That's why he's off Hangouts for now.
What the fuck kind of phone is that?
Huawei. That's some kind of Chinese brand, and you can't download Google apps because they had some kind of lawsuit a couple of years ago.
oh man.
You're like, thanks, Mom.
Yeah, good job.
Wait, it was yesterday his birthday, right?
Yesterday was his birthday. Yeah.
Okay, cool. There you go.
I saw it on Snapchat. I texted him and he was like, "Yeah, I got a Huawei phone. I'll be off Hangouts for now." I'm like, "Oh boy."
The only reason why I know it was Sam's birthday on that
But he managed to download YouTube via a jailbreak APK. What is it called? Image.
That's ridiculous.
I don't know. Yeah. Document.
The fact that you need to jailbreak to download YouTube, that's crazy.
Yeah. Great present.
I legit
SRL
would be
release.
mad as shit at my parents.
Damn.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Mom. Probably got corona.
Oh dear. Right, 2 minutes and I'll
Can't
message.
download any Google apps. But hell, you can hop on that Chinese YouTube and watch what they let you.
GG for Sidos's mum.
Oh.
What?
Am I still in the lobby?
You are?
You
on my
are.
screen?
You are.
Okay. It just said my internet failed. Interesting.
GG. Seems like a GG in the chat for me.
Shouldn't have been talking all that shit about GIF and his internet. Saying, oh, God,
I have a perfect connection.
Karma's here to bite you in the ass.
Yeah, I see that.
Karma. Palmer. Karma,
That
Palmer.
poor
Well,
kid.
seems to be working now.
Yeah, go on. I can't believe you kicked out the league because it was bad internet. But it wasn't that bad. You know what I'm to say it.
So, what's up, everybody, and welcome to the live stream. This is supposed to be the season finale of the SRL League IMSA Championship on Project Cars 2. We're gonna be racing at Road America today, 1.2 hours. Yeah, let's see how things go. It's gonna be dry, that's really important, as last race was an absolute train wreck.
Wait,
To put it nicely.
Yeah,
My voice sharing is off.
good.
we don't want a
Wow.
little squeaker like
Wow.
you speak in some streams, do we? That's the last thing we need. Well,
So
unless it's
Vasilius
Sam,
not
but-
doing project cars anymore either?
Seems like it.
Is he just not doing any PlayStation racing game?
No, he's now an R Factor. He's
I think the
yeah,
cable
he's
of
too
my
he's too
headset is
good for
broken.
us.
I keep hearing.
Well, I'd kick his ass out of the chat.
He
I mean,
Yeah,
it doesn't matter now because he's got that Chinese phone and can't get into it, but
That's true though.
that'll probably whine. Oh, I wanted to do the Indy 500.
yeah, he
Yeah.
wanted to do. He told me when I played iRacing with him the other day, he wanted to do the SRL Le Mans and Indy 500.
Did
Well,
you
he
just
probably
say Le
want
Mans? God.
I think
It's
he
Le
just
Mans.
only wants to do Le Mans, because then he stops with a winning streak of a Triple Crown.
Dude, you're the first guy I've heard say Le Mans. Like, literally.
I'm American and I don't even call it that.
Yeah.
Or Hooers do names.
Leave me and my
Yeah.
cup of tea and rich tea biscuits alone.
Oh shit!
I'm sorry, right.
Why is
I've heard
there
America.
free practice?
There's
I know,
always
is
free
it?
practice.
Oh.
Hey,
Tim, go on.
Rob is tuning into my live chat.
Oh no.
Saying good morning, guys.
Hello, Rob.
Hi, Rob. Thanks
Wait,
for
did I
tuning in.
calibrate?
Oh,
did
Rob.
I
Morning.
calibrate my
Sounds
wheel?
like it. Well, you can still calibrate it, my guy.
Shut the fuck
Don't
up,
you
man.
dare. Don't you fucking dare say it, Tim. Don't you fucking dare finish that sentence.
Nice. Samuel forgot to put a title onto the SRL stream.
Yeah, I
It
saw
just
that.
says SRL Racing League.
Yeah, I
It
know
probably
top
doesn't
there
know
as
what
well.
round it is.
Yeah, well,
It's a
it's kind of
GT
7 or 6 race 2.
Here we go, boys. Whoop.
Oh, my
I
mic broke.
guess there's no practice for me as I have to edit all the streams now.
Oh, my brake is squeaking.
Yeah, Rob, it's Road America again. We decided to rerun the race because it was, well, what would you describe it
A
as?
shit show. A shit
Yeah.
show, man. It was a shit show.
It was a boat fest.
Yeah, exactly. So
It was
we're
like
doing
watching
the second
Titanic.
race.
It was like I was watching Titanic.
Yeah.
It was literally, but it was just less movie action. It was Titanic in an hour. Oh, here we go. We got Luke now.
Ralph's on Project Cars.
Hey, Luke.
Fucking out of here. Hey guys.
Okay, bye.
Hey Luke.
Okay, bye.
No,
Shut up,
fuck
Tim.
you all.
No weather today? No, I
I'm
think
more
it's just
liked
a
by
clear.
you, Tim.
What the fuck
So
is he?
what are your guys' lap times?
No, I
Tim,
don't.
I'm more liked than you.
5, 4, 6.
5-4. Yeah, I
Why
set
am I
it.
on wet tires? It's
Yeah,
still
you
loaded.
probably have to change your tuning setup.
How's
Yeah,
everyone been?
I've been great, Luke. Actually, really good.
Yeah, same.
I've been living. You know, how can I not be living life right now?
Well, we're all in quarantine, so technically we're not.
I know that's
Exactly.
my life anyway. Let's be honest.
No,
That's
someone
kinda
made a
sad
meme that points it up perfectly. It's like our normal lives is just like stay inside. The government tells us we can't go outside. Well, now I want to. It's
Yeah,
like
that is
fucking-
true. True
It's
that.
like having the option of going outside was entertaining, but we wouldn't take it anyway. But now that we're forced to not take it, it's like
Wait, what the heck? Who the heck?
I must have just got onto the microphone.
besser als zu tun, als hier rumzublöden. Während wir deiner Schwester suchen oder was?
Siehst doch nur, dass sie draußen.
Hör auf, sonst knall ich dich. Mach ich hier an der Wand platt.
Lance, has your Arab got to the mic again?
No, it's not mine.
No, no, it isn't. It's Sandra's. Sandra's mum just fucking wailing on him. The fuck happened?
I'm pretty sure he was streaming as well.
Yeah,
Who was that?
That was, I think,
Yeah, I also-
Yeah, it
mum.
was.
Was
Wait,
that
it
Tim?
wasn't from Sandro.
Mine wasn't
It
from me.
wasn't Sandro.
Well, I think
Wait,
it might be
what?
Leon.
I'm currently editing my live stream.
Wasn't mine.
Yeah, but I thought.
yeah.
Wait, it sounded like someone
Yeah,
German.
Yeah, it sounded like
his mother
German.
was flipping out.
Well, you can guarantee it's not my ass then, is
yeah,
it?
it's not mine as well.
No,
Well,
it's
here's the
mine.
thing.
Well, the
I was in
owners
the
of,
part. I was in a party
Hitler-
screen, and only 3 mics were going, and that excluding mine, and that was Rice Man, Sandro, and Nick.
Well, it wasn't me.
I mean,
Yeah, I know it
think-
isn't Nick, because Nick never
yeah,
gets
man.
someone flipping the fuck out.
I'm so shit.
That's a weird.
Fuck.
I mean, it sounded
I'm
like
not
some
German.
German guy was raging or something.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Yeah.
didn't sound like a German guy. It sounded like a female was just wailing out in a language I didn't
So that
understand.
sounded like a YouTube video.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was either Tim or Sandra.
Like
No,
you know
to
that
be honest,
German
when,
kid
when I
rage?
heard it originally, Tim, I'm not gonna lie, when I heard it originally, I thought it was you. Instantly
Yeah, fair.
looked at your name and your
No.
mic wasn't moving.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
Okay, let's just accept that was just weird.
You know that what reminded me? That reminded me of this German meme of this German kid playing this on his computer and raging.
Oh
you know?
yeah, that, I remember that. That's from like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
That's like one of the
hang
first
on.
things I ever saw on the internet.
Yeah, I
He's
think I
like
know
yelling at
this
like
one.
World of Warcraft or something.
No, he wants to play Unreal Tournament.
That's what it was.
Thing is, I want to add that to the video just for the memes, but I don't have any consent now, so I can't.
Yeah, because you don't know who it is.
Yeah, I don't know
You're
who it
sitting there
is.
like,
So.
well, 2 people have it on live stream, so with or without consent, it's on the internet now.
Well, I'll probably still cut out my
Whoopsies!
video now.
And I'm into the
Lance,
wall.
what did you do? Okay. That's less. That's less bad than what I thought you did. I thought you'd just like fucking leaked your nudes or some shit.
Why are you
Final
doing
race
this?
of the season then.
Final race of the season, we got Luke here to keep us going.
I'm
Exactly.
so bad.
You've got a tired Australian that wants to do nothing else than race.
Well, then join in on this.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
A, I don't have the game, and B, B is Project Cars, and I don't want to snap my fingers off on pad.
I mean, to be fair, this game is quite difficult on a wheel as well.
I know
On the
that,
pad, it
but on
must be
pad it's
pain.
like you get...
Yeah.
On pad, you get slightly sideways, you flick it the other way, basically break your thumb, and it still spins.
That's true. Pad is the worst thing ever in this game. Same on GT
I did it
Sport.
on the original Project Cars, and I have a moment where I was going flat out on one of the Le Mans corners, and the car just went, fucking nope.
Did somebody
Spam on
watch
me, and I managed to keep it going.
the Project Car scrimmage from Avermedia G back in the day? He was on
Oh,
the pad
yeah.
as well.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
watching
that
that
was
shit.
great. That's great.
So that learned me
great
that this
banter.
game isn't very well suited
Yeah,
for
it's
the
not
pad.
pad friendly. It's
Yeah.
not like F1, and even F1 isn't pad friendly.
Yeah.
Nah, to be
Don't
fair,
die
I
knowing.
have full respect for Assetto.
Lance!
Honestly.
I just heard Lance in the back because I was just thinking, yeah, League Race scenario. Lance is just here in the background. Yeah!
There's nothing friendly about this game on a controller.
There's nothing friendly about most racing games.
I've
on
actually
controller.
never tried it.
Dirt's an exception.
F1
Dirt is
2011. F1 2011.
Okay, yeah, but that was when they didn't know how to code. They still don't know how to code, but they didn't know how to code well back there.
When you'd be called Codemasters, but you don't actually know how to code.
It's kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was just no
The
understeer.
one game,
What genius.
the one game
could
I
do
can openly say, the one racing game I can say I openly enjoy on pad is Dirt.
that. Oh yeah, I
Dirt.
saw
I
you.
downloaded it, but I haven't played it yet.
love Dirt.
I thought
Same
saw your
here.
video about the other day, Luke.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
live
battling with Harry, yeah.
I
I was
watched a
wondering
video
who was the
of
one weird fucker that came in, didn't say anything and left.
it. Yeah, that was me. Didn't
But
win
nah,
the
that,
trophy,
that, that was that. Yeah, I know who it is now. But now, yeah, Dirt's actually pretty fun on the pad.
Yeah, that's a pretty fun game in general.
Yeah. You should make a rallycross league. There, I can join it and not feel better having a fucking 80 gigabyte game installed that I don't like.
Well, I mean, Sam was thinking about it. He told me back along.
Ooh, yeah, because
Yeah.
the rallycross thing's actually pretty cool. Because if you don't have like the full lobby, it'll just
Oh.
refill with AI,
I mean,
and
I
the
don't know how
AI are
far
actually
we're
pretty
getting
damn
with that,
good.
though. I don't know how far we're getting with that though. He said it after our Christmas rally. What we did.
Well, it could always just be a series that runs in the background, sort of
Yeah.
like because you do like the summer stuff as well. Because Lance had the summer thing on IRL, didn't you, Lance?
Yeah, they dumped me, so we're gonna do it on SRL this year.
Ah, okay. Sorry for bringing up Bad Blood. I didn't know existed.
But I am racing in the IRL Dirt 2 Rally Championship, so that starts on the 25th.
Oh, I'm gonna try and kick some people's asses in that. Even though I might nowhere near the top 1,000.
Oh, Dion.
I want to join it, but I read what it's about on the Discord, and I'm so shit at rallying. Rallycross are not too bad, but the actual rallying, I'm the worst.
Well, the fact is, it depends on what kind of cars. If it's a rear wheeler, pad's fucked. If it's a rear wheeler, pad might as well just dump it in a tree immediately.
Oh yeah, I can't even drive like the old ass Escort, rear wheel
Yeah,
drive. And
I
it's like,
tried the Escort. I was like, the Escort seems to be the easiest. As soon as I start the stage, spun, and I'm like, oh fucking hell.
Now they're using the R5 rally cars for their
Oh, fuck.
championship, which they're a lot of fun to drive because they're not overpowering. They're all-wheel drive. You can throw
Man,
them around.
I cannot see the apex of the final corner because the sun is so low.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the thing. Lance, have you actually been to a real-life rallycross event? Actually, do they do that shit in the States? They do, but...
They
the
did
roller
up until
rallycross.
last year, and then they folded.
Yeah, because they did the X Rallycross, didn't they? They had that event.
They still do they still do it for the X Games, and then for a little while we had the Red Bull Global Rallycross, and then it changed to
They killed
American
themselves though
Rallycross.
with kicking the manufacturers out.
Yeah, they tried to get rid of backward for some reason.
They had manufacturers. They had Volkswagen, they had Ford, they had what was the other one?
Remember.
And then they decided that they wanted equal cars and just offered one chassis. So the manufacturers stepped out.
They tried to introduce a Mustang.
And they followed like a month later.
You Americans and your fucking Mustangs.
Hey.
I like Mustangs.
I'm
Shut
not
up.
talking shit, but it's not exactly going to compete against an all-wheel drive Ford. No offense, but it's going to have its arse handed.
Yeah, sorry about fuel.
Okay.
Fast and Furious be like.
Yeah, just have a Ford Fiesta Cosgrove just fucking side by side with
how much fuel in the car did you set your lap time?
Well, pretty low fuel because I ran out the next lap, but I did make a few mistakes, so it's, yeah.
Oh, actually, Lance, have you tried the kit cars on it?
Oh, damn it, I wrecked.
With a pretty high fuel.
The kit cars are actually pretty fun, but if they're on the wet, they just spin. But yeah,
Well,
it's just nice as well because the game's free, so.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
well, at least for this month.
I'm the fucking fool who bought it before Christmas. So.
Well, to be fair, doesn't that mean you have access to the Colin McRae shit? Ow.
I probably do. I don't know. I haven't played it since.
Because I was about to say the Colin McRae shit. It was uncanny the timing of that. The Colin McRae came out like days before it was free on PS4, like actual days. Because I remember watching Riot Box's video on it. I was like, oh, that looks cool.
Don't press X, by the way, guys. Don't press X.
Yep.
Don't touch anything.
And it was...
Biggest mistake you could do.
Fox, you're actually American on this race.
Lance is the only true American out of here.
I swear.
Yeah, but usually the game tells me I'm like British or some shit.
Yeah.
That's good. That made me
There's
happy.
an American flag next to me for a change.
Yeah.
I love that the game thinks I'm British halfway across the fucking world from Britain.
GG.
Oh no, but Cody's tried to say I was from the Philippines, and I'm like, not at all.
Philippines.
Oh, so it's in there like, oh yes, this small like clutter of islands, or this the biggest island nation. You be the judge.
There's only 6 people in this race, man. I was hoping for
The
a
same
good
as
9.
last time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Shit, yeah, but last one was raining, so that was quite funny.
Yeah. Well, for
that
some it
sucked.
was. For some it wasn't.
What tracks it around?
Road America.
Yeah, Road America.
Road America. Oh.
I mean, to be fair, Nick, you were the one who did well, and Dion.
Yeah,
Whereas me,
Dion,
you
yeah.
crashed on a straight.
Yeah, well, same. I
crashed
crashed on a straight as well because that puddle was just unavoidable.
How does one crash on a straight?
Because there was a massive puddle, and even though I completely went out of the throttle on the straights, it still just swept my car into the wall. And like
Well,
9
yeah,
out of
that's
10
called
times, I was
aquaplaning.
able. Yeah, aquaplaning. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was actually
Big
able
time
to
aquaplaning,
save
bro.
it a couple times, but I was just that one time where it just completely sent me into the wall.
To be perfectly fair, in real life there was a puddle around I almost said Road of the Americas, Circuit of the Americas, that broke suspension on some of the Indy cars. So.
Yeah. But like in the race 2 weeks ago, there were like puddles everywhere, and like everyone was
You want to let you buy,
aquaplaning.
Nick?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks.
it would go dry, but it wouldn't get dry enough because there's still puddles.
Yeah.
Well, that
funny
seems
thing.
like real life in a nutshell. It's like, oh, you've got a dry line, but if you take one step off, your
Yeah,
tyres
but
are
it was
just gonna
literally
get
undrivable. You had
Yeah.
puddles that
Yeah,
were
you had
over
to
the
be
whole
so
track, and you
careful.
couldn't even roll through it without like losing the car.
Yeah, I mean the lap
Yeah,
times we
but-
were doing were over 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Sometimes even
What
4
track was this around?
Road America.
Yeah, it was also around America.
What do you think?
That's why we are.
Thunderstorm conditions on Project Cars 2 are undrivable.
Yeah, that's the reason why we are doing the race again, because it was just, you know,
Yeah.
it was kind of interesting, but it was
Yeah.
It wasn't really a race. It
Yeah.
was a survival game.
Yeah.
Game.
absolutely.
Well, I mean, I went over a puddle at full speed down straight. I kept the wheel as straight as possible, and it just went zoop, and I was like, okay, well that's that then. And I lost the wheel. So, it was a GG. GG in the chat, really. Like, surely, if you kept the wheel straight, you wouldn't, you know. Oh, Jensen. Oh, Jensen.
By the way, Rob is asking as well if he can join like in 2 minutes.
I mean, yeah, but you're
I don't know how it works in this game.
Jensen, I haven't invited you, but you won't be able to do qualifying. You'll only be able to join for the race.
That's fine.
I mean, there'll be 7 people then. So.
Can you join through the party?
I've invited him.
Okay.
You have many invites.
Well, I need to get up the grid as far as possible to go away from Jensen then, basically.
My only problems are I've never raced at Road America.
Use your quick anyway. You're gonna.
That's a pretty fucking big problem.
Give it. Give it a few
problem.
laps. I'll get adjusted. I race a lot of LMP cars, so I should get adjusted to it and also try.
And there goes our chance of victory.
We've got Facilios 2 here. We've got Facilios 2 here.
I'm just waiting to hear, oh yeah, give me a couple laps and I'll be fine, and then I'll just hear he's pulled a fucking... I was about to say Danica Patrick, wrong series, but you know.
Oh look, Rob joined. Hello Rob.
Hey Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Join.
The interesting battle between Rob and Jensen then.
What is this 1 hour and 15-minute race?
Yeah, it is.
Fair enough. It's gonna be fun.
I guess I better invite Rob when I get into the pits, or someone should.
Or just don't and win.
Yeah, and or just don't and win. Yeah.
I was supposed to be practicing for a league race at China, but...
Is there a point for pole, by the way?
Don't think there is.
No, I don't think so.
Out of here with your Chinese race.
Stop.
Tim got a +1.
No.
Mate, I literally...
Tim, you dirty bastard.
I didn't speed in
Somebody in the live chat is saying this is quite a low amount of people for a league race, but yeah, it is. This is just...
I'm just gonna start streaming.
Oh shit, I messed up. I bet it's Julian.
No, it's not.
Okay, because Julian is... yeah, whatever.
He's a bastard.
I actually haven't seen him in
isn't.
one of my videos or live streams for a very long time.
I see him hating in every comment section I go into.
Really?
He's just a bad human being. Round 6 or 7, depends on
Yeah,
how
it's
you
like-
do the calendar.
Yeah, I am on a lap, yeah.
Ah, thanks for responding to me, Nick.
Oh my.
Did
You
I...
had to drive
you
that
say
down
something?
to me, huh?
I'm supposed to have to call it
I
round 6.
said, was it Lewis? And you just didn't
Oh,
respond.
sorry man, I didn't hear you. No, it wasn't Lewis. But somebody got warped.
Okay.
Oh, and I've just spun myself.
It's someone from SRL or something.
I'm not supposed to do a lap, I think. Him doesn't want me to.
Okay, hold on.
Dion looking quick as hell then.
Hello and welcome.
My force
Oh,
feels
I think
so
I can, you know.
shit. Yeah, you can. You can
I can
drive.
do qualifying.
Don't forget to turn on your buttons.
Yeah. Oh, Tim, you've
run
already got
absolutely
one place good
no-
penalty.
On this game, I run absolutely no assist.
Yeah, same.
On pad, are you good?
My force feedback.
Oh wait, on the
feels-
pad,
I
yeah,
actually
wow.
enjoy it.
Yeah,
It's,
he's on pad.
That's
He
impressive.
likes
Lewis.
snapping his fingers, what can he say?
Oh, I keep on breaking myself into there.
True.
Yeet.
It's kind of cool.
There we
Jensen
go
does like
already.
snap his fingers.
Oh wow, you've lost it, Tim.
Fucking curve, man.
He already has a penalty, what's he doing now?
Being Tim.
Yeah, exactly.
That doesn't help me, he's either too
The
far
front
ahead or
right
too
is
far
so
behind for
cold.
me to know this.
So 1 minute 57.
Okay, he's too far behind then. We'll just say that.
Jensen,
fuck,
you're slow,
right.
man. Jensen,
I'm waiting,
fuck off.
I'm waiting
Go,
for
go,
that,
go.
oh shit.
What a clean lap.
Oh shit.
Oh, damn it.
Wow.
Oh, locking up.
I fucking
Oh,
hate
this
that meme
curve
with a
is-
passion. Who's the
Oh, Tim.
I've winged out again!
Oh god.
Tim? Why can't you be this bad at fucking F1, you twat?
Yeah.
What's up, fellas?
Oh, Dion.
Oh,
Nice lap.
Thank you.
Yeah, what? Just
Oh,
why?
wow.
Why can't you?
I just got the
Well, to be
nice
fair, he
picture
had
of
like
my
my slipstream the whole time.
Yes.
It's out.
Oh, wow.
It just wants to go to the right.
endeavours been on F1?
Nick, watch me spin again.
Okay, it's a Shanghai type of corner here.
Also, we've survived turn 1. Decent.
That's good to it.
Yeah, it's tricky on
Let's
gold
go.
tires, isn't it?
Go into
Pretty much.
Oh my
turn
God.
2.
Corners to go.
Turn 2, easy.
Only like.
Yeah, you know that I'm live streaming Tim and that there are 3 people
cannot see the
watching, so
apex
you're
of
under
the final
pressure.
corner.
Wait, how much people?
I think 3 or
You
something.
said 10.
Oh shit.
There are 10 people watching you outside of this party,
I
but 8
bought
people
up
can
3
talk
times
shit.
in a row here, Nick. Oh, there we go already.
Oh,
I'm
he's
gonna
like-
cross the line now. I'm about to cross the line to start a lap.
I made it.
I love how everyone's talking about their own thing and Lance is out here just going, oh, I'm
no,
right.
Yeah.
Oh no, never mind. I think there's only 1 person watching now. It keeps changing. Ah, there you go.
Nick, that number dropped dramatically.
Yeah.
Another time, another one.
Watch
again.
out
It's,
for me. I'm
it's a
trying
bit
to stay out of the
inconsistent.
way.
It's fine.
Nick, can you edit your
No, you can't edit live streams, unfortunately.
Oh,
Idiots.
Turn 1.
I have suspension damage, and I'm gonna set the next left time.
Okay,
Come on,
well I'm
boys.
gonna leave everyone to their self-destructing. Hope you all have a good race.
Thanks, man.
Lance,
You
keep
need
it-
me.
Keep,
I'll
keep it out the
self-destruct
wall and
myself.
you can win the race, Lance, okay?
One of these days, Luke, it'll happen.
Damn right. Got you all.
Ah, damn it.
See ya.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Alright, so I
I
need
get
to
one
steer.
lap.
See ya.
Yeah.
I need to
look
steer
up.
my whole wheel to the left to go straight on.
Oh, I wasn't ready for that. I didn't downshift.
You call that suspension damage, Tim.
Get on my level.
What's
I
he,
said Paul now.
What's he
I'm
calling
talking from
suspension damage?
experience.
Yeah,
I
I
need to get on
we
my.
had experience
Come
with that last time.
Alright, there we go. Into the final corner.
But this is my
And we
final
still
lap
need to
then.
start our lap time. Shit. Here we go.
I should turn on racing line really for this.
Here we go, boys.
That's gay. Racing line
Start
is
our
gay.
lap time.
Yeah, I agree.
On this game it doesn't
Hey, I
have
don't run it. I don't run it on F1. I don't run it on
Can I get
F1.
invited to the room?
I just don't know this track. Don't play
Can I
me.
get? Can I get invited to the room, please?
I think
We
Reese
cannot
invited
invite you.
you.
Oh my god.
Maybe can you join through the party?
This lap is
Yeah.
awful, but
Yeah, I think that
Can I get invited to the room, please?
we cannot invite you.
Oh, no.
Only the host
Why?
can. Only the
Oh,
host and
2D.
Robbie can. That's Samuel.
okay, I'm coming to the final corner now, I think. Okay. Okay, it's not a good lap. I've turned off my engine accidentally. Oh, it's gonna be a bad lap. Come on, under a 2 minute 10.
Hell yeah. It's
Okay,
gonna
a
be
2 minute.
bad
Not
lap.
that's my first lap around Road America is a 2 minute 9.
Casually turns off the engine, says it's going to be a bad lap. Just,
Okay.
yeah, maybe.
I'm like be getting quicker. Took that carefully.
Right, okay, up on the straight then. This ain't going to be a great lap either. But we can find out what's going
As
to be.
long as I'm not last, I'll be happy. So I think Tim has suspension damage, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking bad.
Hey, alright, I cracked 2 minutes. Good for me. Still fifth, but alright.
They go,
Oh boy, we
They
got
go
even
right
more
up.
suspension damage now.
I got the T10.
Rob, I just invite you.
Come on, stop hitting the curves when you can't get on them.
I can't even edit my assists from here, so
Into the final corner, boys. Come
Oh,
on,
what
what's
the
the final corner? I'm already over 2 minutes now. Get on my level.
well, you're probably still gonna beat me.
Come on, here we go. Oh my god, we're on a 210, 211, 212. Oh yes!
No, Tim, why the fuck did you cross the line?
I didn't even.
Don't press X, guys.
Tim, I was calibrating my wheel, my guy.
My lap
Don't
didn't
press
even
X, sorry.
count. My lap
Yeah, do not
didn't
press X.
count.
Nice,
Do
dude.
not press X.
I
think Rob got in.
Yeah, but it's too late though.
That's not gonna let you race?
I gotta see.
I invited you as quick as I could. I was trying to figure out how to invite.
Is this quali?
Yeah, this is just quality's just finished now.
Yeah.
It's just in the lobby. We're just in the thing.
Okay, Dion's just absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know how
Destroyed us.
Dion said such a quick lap.
Check out. My guy just checked out here.
I mean, I could have done
My guys
definitely
just
better,
destroyed
definitely,
us.
but not that good. I think I could have done the 57.4.
Yeah, I just had a nice slipstream from Fox, like on whole lap on both straights.
But it's one too fast.
Yeah.
Oh no! I just realised that. He's in hell now. I need to beat Sandra for fuck.
Damn, I lose all my time in the second sector.
Right, I need to actually calibrate my wheel because thanks to
Yeah,
Tim.
it won't let me.
Can we
What
ready
me?
now?
Huh? What me?
Too late.
Huh?
It crossed the line before I had time
Oh,
to
that's unfortunate,
calibrate my
Rob.
wheel.
Yeah,
What do we
fuck
do
off.
now? Just ready up.
I can't ready up. It put me. As
I'm going to
spectator.
spin
that's
around 20
unfortunate.
times.
Yeah, because I tried to
There you
ask for invite, but I never got shot the invite. But quali already.
Shall I just press the ready button then?
Yeah, you can do.
When you're ready, you should press ready. Yeah.
I am ready.
I need to
Max do it on my
change
car.
my suspension. But I don't have no idea
I
how
don't
to
have
do
a
it.
setup.
I have no idea how
What
to
tires are you using?
just put that a
Intermediates.
bit lower and that a bit lower.
Seems like a
yeah.
good
Hold on,
strategy.
how do you? Can you cancel your thing? I can't even change my thing.
No, you can't.
No,
Alright,
you got
boys.
I'm
cancelled.
on hards.
unfortunately.
I'm on hard
I've
tires.
changed.
I don't know if I should
something
choose
in
softs or
the-
hards.
Oh, have fun
I've-
warming them up, Jensen.
I'm just gonna use softs.
I've changed something
fair,
in the
it's not
suspension menu,
It's
which
bad.
I don't have. I don't
Hopefully
have
you
no.
also
I
have
have
enough
no
fuel.
idea
Why
what
not?
it changed.
I'll pit
nice,
for the,
Tim.
Get on my level.
Well, you're gonna find
I
out.
hope it's
I'll
fixed now.
pit. I'll pit for the softs in my first pit stop. Oh,
Right, here we go.
No, it's unfortunate the drop didn't make it.
Oh yeah, we
Alright,
got
I'm starting
formation,
last, so
can't we?
that's good.
So there's the formation lap, by the way. Watch. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I
My
had to slow down. I
suspension
have to slow
better
down,
feel
other
good
guys will
now.
get a penalty, so.
Yeah. Yeah,
My
what?
suspension.
Watch out, guys. Everybody's checking up.
Yeah, just,
God, we'll have to warm these up.
Let's just all keep space between each
Nick.
other. I'm gonna back off a bit.
Yeah,
Did you get damaged?
yeah, I did.
I'm gonna have fun breaking
I
the
think I
game.
got sus-
And a 5-second
I had-
penalty.
I might have.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I think it actually.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
helped.
I just completely didn't pay attention.
Yeah.
I think
fine.
changing my suspension while not knowing what I'm
I
doing.
think I don't have
helped.
any damage, so that's at least lucky.
Okay, I've got 10%.
Well, I'm gonna get. Actually, I've got an idea. Why don't
Yeah,
we
did
all
you got
get
a
our,
5-second
race
penalty
strategy
for it?
right now?
Oh yeah, I did, wow.
Let's just make up our race strategy now.
I don't think it's really affecting me, the damage.
Changing my suspension randomly helped.
Oh man, that's stupid, I completely just, I was just sleeping.
Hey Jensen.
Oi, boy, get off my back.
Oh fuck. I got a penalty for going too fast.
Jensen.
Oh really?
Oi,
Well,
boy, get out.
did you get a drive
Get
through,
away
Dion?
from me.
I didn't
A
get a
drive
drive,
through.
so I got 5 seconds, but still,
Oh,
I
it
went...
doesn't show it.
It doesn't say for me. No. It only shows sneaks.
Oh man.
Oi,
Jensen.
oi!
Jensen, man.
Stop tapping the back, man.
You brake tested to me.
What is going on back there?
Mate, you're the one for brake checks, man.
Just
go
a
to
question. When we finish the race, will that then be removed? It doesn't really matter.
Let's just say yeah.
I have no idea. It does. I don't even know if it's actually there because for us it doesn't say it. It's there.
Yeah, it doesn't say it's there for us. But...
Usually when it only says for you, it's not actually there. It's just But we'll see at the end of the race, I guess.
Yeah, somebody got a penalty.
It'd be a fun race.
I
See, I'll get adjusted to it.
That's what we always think ahead of a Project Cars 2 race, and it ends up being an absolute shit show.
It's Project Cars 2, though. Well, you could say the same as GT Sport. It's basically both.
It's funny how I start the warm-up lap with warm tires and I ended with cold tires.
I like Gran Turismo.
Wow,
I can
my
actually
tires,
play that game.
my tires can't even warm up.
My tires are stone cold.
They're just, my tires are just like turquoise blue.
Same. And they were nicely green at the beginning of the
My
lap.
tires are
Oh, no.
yellow.
It'd be nice if I was in a race.
They're going back to green now. It's just the fronts.
Is it a 2 wide start? Yes, it is, right?
Yes.
have no idea.
It doesn't have to be. You don't have to.
Or
be.
should we just do single file?
Yeah,
let's
just
do
single file.
Okay.
But Nick, that doesn't
It's
mean
safer.
I'm gonna try and move, mate.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, do I really need to try and move on Nick? He has damage and a 5-second penalty. The man's been through enough as it is. The man's been through enough as it is. And it's only the formation lap, let's just say.
Okay, here we go.
Fuck's sake.
You know what?
Still
Since Sandro's seeming to do it, I'm just gonna do this. Nah, actually, I'm not. I'm not gonna be that mean to Nick. Poor Nick.
Why the
Yeah, I'm
fuck
just
do I still have to be
A little bit to the right to avoid damage if I miss.
Oh, here we go.
Well,
oh, look
Nick,
at
how did you
that.
get such a jump?
Oh, Tim just got a jump on me.
Well,
God,
Nick,
my
Fuck's
Nick.
sake.
You weren't alongside for me.
I'm just gonna break
Oh,
now.
deal.
Just.
I have no idea where you guys are.
I'm on
I'm
your
on the
right.
inside, I'm on the inside,
I
I'm on the
accidentally turned
inside.
my engine off again. I can't keep doing this.
Fuck Jensen.
Oh, I'm looking up.
But Sander, I'm sorry if I squeezed you up there. On my screen, in my mirror, you were completely behind.
That's fine,
Survived.
probably netcode.
I
My screen you weren't clear.
survived the
I
whole
don't have
formation
straight line
and-
speed.
I just have to
Perfect,
go into the
contact
pit
YouTube
lane already
box,
for
I
the
just-
drive-through.
Do you have a drive-through?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
Oh shit!
unfortunate.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch
Oh,
out!
Reese.
Oh my
Reese.
god.
Race, man.
Well, you've just done me a favor.
Don't try do qualifying breaks with.
With 70 laps of
Yeah.
fuel, yeah.
Well,
or
Reese,
later.
at least
Yeah.
thanks for warning me, so I could open up the steering.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was trying to. I saw it happen. I was like, fuck.
Reese, don't have to worry, man. You're not going to be finishing last today.
Yeah, don't try doing
Jesus
qualifying
Christ,
braking
Lance.
points with cold tyres and 70 litres of fuel.
Wow.
That probably makes sense.
I
I'm
can't
just
take
praying
this
that the car
corner.
sticks through the corner.
Okay, Tim scares me.
Yeah.
Just seeing that.
I can't
Tim
take
scares
this
me.
corner.
Alright, I
Oh,
don't
took it
know
flat. Wow.
how much the damage is affecting me. I
Take
might
it
be
flat,
a
take
little
it
bit
flat,
slow,
Tim,
but I don't
take
think
it
it's
flat.
too
Oh, I'd
bad.
love push the class right now.
Oh, Lance.
I'm coming in! Oh no, sorry, Reese! I'm making a move! Uh-oh.
Just do it. Just do it. Just.
Oh, I'll be
no,
inside. I've outbroke
shit.
myself.
Same.
Oh,
Well,
no,
relax,
screw up.
GG. That was one of the worst starts I think I've ever had.
At least
trying to be
it's a bit of the...
careful.
As long as I cross the line for one of the laps, not being in last, I'll be happy with myself.
No, I swear. What the fuck? Okay, my tyres are fucked, man.
Oh, my left front is overheating.
Nick,
No.
what is your straight line speed?
Yeah, that's maybe the
Oh,
damage.
Dion's already in the pits.
Probably,
Yeah,
yeah.
I got the drive.
My
Okay.
left front is
What? Oh, I got the
overheating so
drive-through
much.
and 5-second penalty.
Deal.
Okay, so.
So
What the
far,
fuck?
far.
Explain that. I like to explain all the dodgy shit that I just
For
went
the
through.
GT
I
Championship,
apologise to everyone.
the
that
formation
I
app should probably be turned off. For
Yeah.
the GT
Yeah,
Championship.
Reese made sure to the past bit. I just lost it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
turn
definitely a little bit
off
slow on the
the
straights
touch
because
the
I'm running
grass.
ridge mix.
Well, literally, that was
I definitely
so
think the
dodgy,
5-second penalty will have to be removed after
Yeah.
this because I got been a lot with a drive-through and a 5-second penalty for nothing.
man. I did a call in at Sandra and Nick down here.
Oh
I
man.
did. No, yeah, Sandra and Nick, I apologise about what
I
happened
can't turn.
on lap one.
Yeah, no
That
problem.
was just a, yeah,
You
my
just
tyres
missed your
were
braking
cold.
happens.
Yeah.
My tyres were cold and I tried to do what I did in qualifying and well that's what
But you
happened.
did a really good job by warning me, so I
Yeah, I
literally,
saw what
if you
happened,
wouldn't
I
have
was like,
if you wouldn't have yelled into the microphone, I wouldn't have opened up the steering, and you probably would have hit me. So
yeah, I was like, fuck, I was like, I better warn them. I saw what happened.
I can't turn. I can't turn the car.
Okay, just don't go on the race. Fuck. Don't go on the race
Hey,
line.
race. Hey.
Piss off, Tim.
I like
Well,
that
you know
corner.
what? You know what? I'm not having this. I'm gonna get a lead round for this, but fuck it, I don't give a shit.
Oh.
I'm joking.
Oh!
It's funny, I don't even need to take him out, he's just gonna take himself out. Why did you brake? Piss off, Tim! It's a fucking straight, my guy, stop braking. Bullshit, watch out, Tim. Okay. Tim, you're so slow!
I can't
Yeah, I'm-
turn, man.
Tim, you're that slow, I'm catching up.
I can't turn. I think my wheels calibrated
Tim,
wrong.
just let me through on the straight, alright? Please.
No.
Alright.
No.
or you might have suspension
Right.
damage.
Fine, I'm
No,
just
no, I don't have that.
You know what,
Oh, my
look at that
tires are
action.
overheating so much.
Still in
Okay,
a
see
16.
outside.
I have,
My
the
left
outside.
front is red. My left front
I have
is
massive
red.
amounts of drag.
Yeah, same. I'm still on the straight.
I told you I was on the outside.
I just put a 2-minute 6 in.
He's gonna go wide. What do you mean? Fuck off, Tim. Tim, he's catching us. Tim, I fucking hate you. I swear to God.
Oh, I can't turn.
Tim! Oh, Tim, you're fucked. Tim, you're... Right, you know what, Jensen? Go get him. Just go get him.
I'm not gonna get... I don't have to on speed, man.
He deserves this. I know, he just turns. He just turns in at you.
I'm on the inside, Tim. You have to... Oh, wow.
Jensen!
Oh, I said I was on the inside. You should have gave me space.
I'm up here
Meanwhile,
inside
me and
now.
Nick have checked out.
No.
He's taking him out.
No. That was just...
No, we're still alive. I don't have damage.
Out of order, Tim.
Jensen.
This is
I can't turn the car.
Well, get out of the way then.
Well, just go into the pits and fix your damage then.
No, I don't have damage, that's the thing.
Oh. Oh, you're just too slow.
Yeah, I can't turn.
Oh, Reese, come on!
I can't steer!
Oh, come on!
I can't steer!
Me casually holding my middle finger up in the game, by the way. Oh, did you get Pat?
My wheel's calibrated wrong.
Oh, are you kidding me? He's drafted me.
What's up, Reese? Oh
shit,
fuck, it's way too late!
Yes! Yes!
He's gone. Thank the Lord for that.
And now I could chase down
Oh, and I've
Reese.
just spun. My tires are... And there goes my rear wing.
You go,
Oh,
Tim,
God.
I'm coming.
Hey Max, thanks for tuning into the live stream.
Reese, I'm coming.
Oh,
What
no,
the
that was...
fuck is this?
I've got to grips with this car. Got to grips with the track now.
Fox is 10 seconds ahead of me because Tim was
Yeah,
just
it's so
like,
unfortunate I got damage though, because I think it's definitely costing me in a straight line.
Fuck's sake, Tim, man.
Yeah, we
There's
can
no
see that
way
when we're
that's
running
second.
side by side.
Oh, my
Yeah.
wheel is calibrated wrong.
I just hated that I
I'm
was
not making any mistakes, but still, you're just faster than me.
My tires are done.
We lost 10 seconds because of Tim.
Oh no.
I have no rear wing. Get on my level.
Listen, Tim, shut the hell up, man.
And my wheel is also tilting to the left a little bit, so it's like slight suspension damage.
I think that's the most exciting thing I've ever happened to me in the LMP2 race series. I'm not even lying.
What, you and Tim battling?
Yeah.
One person.
That's sad.
Usually, like,
Oh, I need to stand still in the pits to get my fuel up. Come on.
usually it's like me, like dealing with something, and then one of us just bottles
Oh,
it,
the
something.
curbs!
Like Watkins Glen. But, or someone bottles it. Like, or me and Sandra, I rear-ended him or something. Something like
Yeah.
that. But
You literally
it's
did not
about-
brake, you just smashed into me.
I swear, I did, but it just had got planes.
It cost us 3 laps.
That is true, it did. I had to keep going around and going to the pits because I kept having penalties. Oh, best sector in sector 2. Nice. I hate the curbs on this game, it's unbelievable.
Yes.
man.
Yeah.
Think
Yeah,
about
that's
yesterday,
definitely
we were
losing
racing
time
this
with the
track in
damage.
Indy- We were racing this track in IndyCar yesterday, weren't we?
Oh,
There was much more grip.
this is actually going to be alright lap time.
What are your lap times?
Oh, I'm about to cross the line now. A 2-minute .3.
Oh, I'm doing 58.4. 1:58.4.
I'm doing 2 minute zeros.
Oh. I'm
Well, at
doing
this
the same
point, I'm
as
never
that,
concentrating on that. I'm just trying to catch up.
My potential is
Can't believe
56
you,
for some
man.
reason.
Tim, you've ruined my chance of getting second in the championship. I mean, yes, I may have ruined him on lap 1. You just ruined him even more. My windscreen wipers are gone. What a shame. Oh, here they are. Windscreen wipers. I don't think I need them on there.
Why do you want windscreen wipers on?
Just trying to remember what button it was.
Why do you need to remember what button it was? Like, is it gonna
James, you're doing a really good job, by the way, running P3.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm gapping Nick, but I'm not gapping you. The gap between us is quite stable.
Gapping me. This is not joking. Nick, you're the guy who runs Nvidia. In shadow play. Fuck's sake,
Yeah, I mean...
Use OBS. I'll use OBS for PC.
Oh, Reese is gapping me.
Yeah, I think I sometimes use OBS as well, but most of the time I use shadow play.
Shadow play's not bad for recording. I just don't really understand it with streaming. It's kind of difficult.
Dion, when you catch up to me, I'll let you through.
Okay, thank you.
I'm trying to gap Dion.
Because I know I'm going to hold you up if I don't let you.
Wow, I wish Tim had that sort of mindset that Jensen had. It's held us both up.
Well, Tim's so far back now.
Tim's been lapped again.
Is he in the pit?
He's still in the pit.
Has he actually got that much damage?
I think so, yeah.
I wish I would have paid more attention on the formation lab because it's just so unnecessary.
2 minute 1.3. I'm starting to get quick.
Yeah,
my car.
Nick's still got that 5 seconds.
Yeah, and I've got damage as well. I'm really
lost it.
losing a lot of time. Like, I don't think I can pit now because I won't be able to make it to the end.
I just lost it at turn 1. Okay. Reese, you could deal with Dion now.
Oh, I'm pissed. Where's he coming? You know what, Dion, we could bring this back together, mate.
Now I can see the gap back to Tim, 4 minutes and 22 seconds.
The problem is, Dion, you can still overtake me in the championship, so I still need to... You're still a threat, my guy.
That's true.
Oh, it's disconnected.
Wow, the guy ruins mine and Jensen's race, and then
I'm gonna get a trophy for completing my first online race.
You're gonna have to wait a minute.
I'll remember this, Tim. I'll remember your little scheme. You know, I know who's leading the SRL Championship in F1. I'm not gonna take him out. I'm not gonna take him out. I'll just block him like he blocked me in this race. You know, it's completely legal. Completely legal.
I think Nick would like that.
Yeah. Well, Nick, you'll get it. I'm not gonna take him out by any means. I'm not gonna do it Rene. Don't worry. Just
well, but I've got no chance to win the championship anyway. I mean, mathematically, but realistically, it's like 0.5%. I mean,
yeah,
even if Tim misses all the races from now on, it's still going to be very difficult to catch him.
What?
I've only got a bit of damage on the front. It says 1.
Is it just me, or is like? Is it just me, or is the sun like better in the race now?
Can you reuse the ones that are in there?
On the corner.
It's not as low as in qualifying. In qualifying, literally couldn't see the apex of the final corner.
Oh, I'm now officially last.
Oh no!
Try to reuse it.
He's lost it! Yes, yes!
Come on, go. He's coming up to you!
Yes, absolutely.
Shit a moon. Piss off, Dion! You're not taking that 3rd place in the championship.
If you want, you can get in my slipstream and I will bring you to P2.
That is true. That is true. Because I know you're quick as hell from your qualifying result and previous race results. You know what? I'm gonna do it.
Okay. Thank you.
That was either the smartest move of my career, the dumbest idea I've ever had. One of them.
The dumbest idea, because I'm catching up very quickly now.
Yeah, but I did just slow down. Right.
Oh no.
Why did you spin then slow down till it didn't pass? Wait, Sandra, do you say oh no?
Exit of Canada corner, I got stuck on that stupid outside curb.
Oh yeah.
And I got stuck on the grass, and it put me straight into the wall.
Well, you've got a gap in it. Do you have damage?
You got damage?
I got suspension damage.
Oh.
Luckily, you are used to that in this.
Dude, I literally couldn't do anything. I was stuck on that curb and just straight out put in the wall.
But how much damage do you have, like in terms of percentage?
It doesn't show suspension. Just damage percentage.
Oh, okay.
Like I don't have much aero damage, only 3 at the rear, but I got quite a lot of suspension damage. I have to steer to the left in order to go straight.
Yeah, me too a little bit.
Yeah, this is the dumbest idea I've ever come up with.
Reese, I'm catching you up.
Dion's gapped me so much.
I think it's a good idea from you.
2 minute point 6. I'll take
At least
that.
I've got clean air now. I've got clean air, don't have to worry about keeping someone behind me until Jensen catches me. Hopefully that won't happen though, but it looks like it is. Wait, are you running hard tyres by the way, Jensen? Oh fuck, he's gonna be so quick in a bit. When these tyres die.
I'm gonna go onto the softs in a bit.
I mean, but you're still gonna be quick, like, when my tyres die. These tyres will still be alive. They're feeling pretty good at the moment, these tyres are. But I think you figured out the track layout more, and you're...
I keep locking up the inside
And the
front,
braking
really.
Yeah.
I keep
Right
on
on my
locking up
tyre.
into that braking zone just there.
Yeah, I definitely know what you mean. Very descriptive.
So yeah, it's just the braking zone there, you know.
Yep.
Will this go into night, by the way?
I don't think so.
It's a 12-hour race, so it must do, unless it started at like 6
Did
in
the last
morning.
race end at night?
Yeah.
Yeah, then this is gonna end at night as well.
Yeah.
I remember because I didn't have headlights, so...
Oh yeah. That, plus it was raining. I mean, couldn't have got worse really for Unique.
Yeah.
But you still finished second.
And my
so-
car was damaged as well, so it was atrocious.
Yeah. But you still finished second, so...
Yeah. Oh, what? Lens is connected.
Oh no!
Yeah, his internet failed because he also left the party. That's not the game, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh damn, that's a shame.
Yeah, it is.
He can't join back either, can he?
No, I don't think so.
Oh damn. They should make a bot like they do in F1, where it just carries down so you can join back.
Yeah.
They should do that until class 3, if it ever comes.
Yeah. Hopefully soon that comes, because we need the new updated cars. We need like 2019 or 2020 LMP2s and LMP1s and stuff. We need 2020 IndyCar, yeah.
I'm pushing now.
Not gonna happen.
See, I'm sort of pushing, but I'm making mistakes whilst doing it, but also trying to save
I've been saving my tyres all the way.
I'm actually
Really
taking
great.
more risks than what I should because I'm actually interacting with somebody in the live chat by typing on my phone, like
It'd
all
be
the
nice
straights.
to be
Strangely, I'm keeping up with
Never text and drive.
everyone now.
Yeah, I know, I probably should stop doing that, but... You know, the straight is so
it'd be
long,
nice
so I
to
actually
be in
have
a
quite a lot of
race.
time. To get my hand on the
That
wheel.
curb is devastating.
With someone when they invited me earlier.
Yeah, my front left is definitely wearing out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Rob Soberkin
Did I hear that? Don't invite him. Might as well just try to win the race instead of
Oh
invite
yeah,
Rob.
that was Luke. He left though.
Yeah,
He,
but
he
never
was
got
just taking
invited.
it. No, we were all on our final lap in qualifying, so we were all just...
I'd say I'm doing quite well.
But then I quickly finished my lap, then returned to the pit lane to invite you, but I don't think it was in time.
I'm 7/10 quicker in my previous, or my best lap, I mean.
Then my lap time will be 156 fours
If I might get into the
or
59s now.
155s. I was running 55s on the hard tires.
Wow, that's very quick.
55s on the hards.
That's
Oh,
why I
man.
wanted to be in the race.
I might be in the 59s now on the hard tyres.
New PB.
2 minute point 0, wow.
Yeah, I'm in a 2 minute race as well.
No.
Well, Lance, did
Hey,
your internet
Lance.
fail on you?
It wasn't my internet, but PlayStation signed me out of PlayStation Network for some reason.
Uh,
So I had to
that's-
sign back in.
That's shit.
So
yeah, that's unfortunate, man.
yeah, I was having a really good run. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you was. Because you was keeping up with Nick.
Yeah,
yeah,
we're actually closing in
I
on
was.
him.
That was actually
There's just
catching him.
a
So
massive gap between everyone right now.
that's
Yeah, I'm
That's
sorry,
what I
Lance.
got.
That's
Am
really
I still in the race?
unlucky.
No, you disconnected
No, you're not.
him.
Yeah.
You knew.
Oh, no, no, no.
good luck.
Oh, I see.
Nice.
Thanks, man.
No, thanks.
Guess I'll play Call of Duty.
Alright. Enjoy
just
that,
wanna
see you
race.
Oh, Dion. Oh, Dion. Dion casually doing a
Alright,
half
fellas.
doing
I guess I couldn't race today. Oh, still under quarantine. Ah.
I've got 4.7 laps of fuel left.
Keep
Okay.
patting, you'll get past him. Jeff has just said,
Or
and
not.
look at that, he's gapped
I
me
don't
in one
think it's-
corner. My
I
guy's
don't
gapped me
know.
in one corner. Are you serious, Jeff? I swear to God, Jeff, I'm gonna beat you after this, honestly. I'm really beat you,
Are you
mate.
gonna beat Jeff?
I'm gonna beat him. You know what? No, Tom. He's called Tom.
I've got 4.1 litres of fuel left.
Are you serious? I just
I don't know,
spun out of the final corner, I've got suspension damage.
I just got as well, but I luckily didn't get damaged.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I-
just enjoyed that from a long distance deal.
Which side is the wheel? Is your wheel bent?
To the right.
I'm coming
Yeah,
in.
that's good. Because
Yeah, it's...
for me it's to the left, and it's so difficult to get through the carousel.
Yeah. I don't know if I should pit or not. Maybe I should. I just got caught on the curb on the outside of the corner, it just completely
It
sent
may
me
not
to
all
the
be
right
over
of the
for us.
wall.
It
We
may
could have
not.
a good chance here, yeah.
How bad is
Yeah.
the suspension damage?
Well, it's... Yeah, I guess mediocre bad, like...
Yeah, you should stay out. I mean, I'm also running.
It does give me
suspension
the
damage.
pit in damage, like, notification, but...
Yeah, it did the same thing for me though. I'm losing about 8/10 per lap. It's manageable, I'd say.
Okay. Yeah, I'll see if my lap
Come on,
times-
dear.
But you
Let's
have
do
to
this.
see what is held, obviously.
Yeah, it's 28% like
I'm
on the
in.
graph.
Oh, wow. Let's go, please.
Come on, Dion. Let's get a 1-2 here, Dion. Even though we're not teammates, we're preparing for the GT3 series, aren't we, Dion? We are teammates in that.
He's still my teammate.
Yeah. Same
I
like,
will
we
be
can share,
Don't take him away from me.
we can share.
I was actually just about
Oh.
to say that I hadn't made a mistake yet this race, and then... Yeah.
You know what's
I'm pulling
hilarious? When
I'm still
literally
on the
half
hard
a
tyres, I
lap
think.
before I crash, I also wanted to say that. I wanted to say, well, 7 laps without a mistake. I'm quite happy. And then
Yeah.
like half a lap later, I was in the wall.
Oh, here he
I,
is.
I was really struggling through the
Yeah,
what's it called?
We're
The
gonna get
carousel.
it straight, we think.
So, yeah.
Right side.
technically.
Right, I'm gonna be
Well,
going.
I'm gonna lap
Yeah, I'm
chance
really
soon.
slow.
I'm going.
I'm out now. I'm out of the pits.
Yeah, I saw you.
I swear to God, Neek is like a curse for me. Like every time I'm near Neek, I almost make a mistake, or do make a mistake. Lap one,
Because he's
just
live
then I
streaming.
almost went. Yeah, true.
It's the pressure, you feel the pressure.
I literally almost went wide out that corner. 34 seconds? Are you kidding me, Sandro, my guy?
And I'm steering to the left in order to go straight, so...
Yeah,
quite happy at the
my
moment.
lap times are now 2 minute 13.
Dion, it's still not over. Remember, he'll have to pit, and he'll probably have to get.
Yeah,
that
I'll lose a
repaired.
lot of time and
Yeah.
because of the repairs.
It's not all over, and I'm pretty close to Dion. I mean, I ain't even going to challenge because he's way too quick for me.
Hold on 1 second.
But if I just stick, hopefully.
Yeah,
That'd
I
be
just
nice.
went 2 seconds slower than my fastest lap as I bottled it somewhere.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
it's
from which lap onwards can you take it to the end? I don't know how much.
I
I
think
think with
now.
around 40
think
minutes
now.
to go.
40,
Oh, I
okay,
think
so I'm gonna
now.
try to stick it out for like 10 minutes.
It depends on your tyres, though. I mean, if you just going for fuel, then you'll be able to get to the end if you pit now. But it depends about the tyres.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I am losing a lot of time, but... Yeah.
Oh, pissing hell, I went a bit wide there. Dion really showing me the appropriate lines here. Right, if Dion wins Road America in the wet and the dry, then Dion's just a Road America professional. I think we can all confirm.
Yeah.
Then I'm just a road American.
Fuck's sake, Dion. You're a Road American. When you be a Road American,
Such a bad joke, but still.
I know. It was like your family man joke with gear. To be fair, that was good. That was actually good. That was actually, I didn't even think of that.
I'm currently having half of my eyes. One eye. I'm currently having one eye on just switching through the settings, and one eye on the track. It's so difficult. Multitasking at its best.
Half of
I
my
just
eyes.
accidentally turn on driver swap on. I don't know what that does.
Oh, then AI will take over. There's definitely more to want.
Okay, thankfully I turn it off again.
Yeah, Nick, I've just adjusted my settings. For fuel wise, you should be able to get to the end if you put now. It says if you put max fuel in, that is.
I may do that.
If you could, no, I don't know if that's if you could run rich to the end or what, but.
Yeah. Should I then take hard tires or softs?
I would take softs.
Yeah, softs. Don't take hards.
Okay.
I mean, if you're gonna ask anything, ask Jensen. He's running hards right now.
Well, how are the hearts like, Jensen? Or is
Oh
it
yeah, he said it.
No comment.
He said it.
Is he still in the party?
I
or?
don't even know how to change them, so...
Oh, you have to click up on the D-pad, and then like adjust strategy, or race strategy, then click adjust strategy, and then you could change your tyres and how much fuel you want to put in your car for next pit stop. We probably should have helped Jensen out a really bit, shouldn't we?
Thank you.
Yeah.
We should have put, we should have probably, because I suppose this is like his first proper race in Project Cars 2. I mean, he's done practice, but he doesn't really know the ins and outs.
Now I know what to do next pit stop.
Oh, nice. Good to hear.
I'm catching up to you guys.
Sandra, you could get.
Should I fix my engine damage as well? It's currently on 4.
Well, I mean, why not? Just fix it all. Whilst we're at it. I've got one engine issue, but well, engine wear. Yes, Sandro, I corrected myself. Don't panic. You bust my balls every time I say that.
When are you guys even coming in the pits?
Well, I'm probably gonna go in soon because to fix my damage.
Yeah, I'm also gonna come in as soon as possible to fix damage.
How
Mainly
much?
when damage or fuel. Tyres, it's kind of an issue, but you don't really
I'm gonna go for one more
lap.
lap and then come in, I think.
I pit when I'm low on fuel. Damage.
Just went wide.
That's not really.
Just...
I need new tyres and just go fuck themselves. I'll tell you what, Sandro, with Watkins Glen, I've done a 15 lap practice with Indy cars. Your tyres get destroyed.
No, you told me yesterday.
Yeah, but fuel, that was kind of an issue, but tyres are just tragic.
You told me yesterday.
I know, but... Like, just a black bar.
My laptop is so slow, I've fallen back to 50 seconds behind and I'm doing 2-minute 10s.
Good news for Jensen.
Yeah.
But bad news for you in the championship.
But for me it says I can't take it to the end with a full fuel load.
Oh, for me it does.
Oh, Sandrews, you lose it there.
For me it doesn't. It says 20
Yeah,
laps
nothing
is
happened.
Oh, you just flew down. I just gained a load of time.
No, I didn't lose 10 seconds. Don't know what you're talking about.
Casually lose 10 seconds, just so you know what, it was planned.
Yeah, I think there was just a mistake on the timing table.
Yeah.
You just had to play with the wall or just the grass.
Still 30 seconds.
No, I didn't have a high speed spin on the exit of the final corner, hit the wall. No,
it was just hit,
stupid rumors. Honestly,
Yeah, God.
You guys are jokes.
I don't know if I should pit or not, because I don't know if I can make it.
Push hard, okay Jeff, you have to tell me twice. By the way, that's what she said. I beat you to it, Sandro, you fuck.
Shut up. Shut up.
I beat Sandro to it. He says it every time.
Yeah, good job, Reese. It's my job though.
I'm like, when Reese pits, I'm gonna come out, be out ahead of him, I think, maybe.
Listen, you could be quiet, man. I swear to God, if you do a Tim on me, I'm gonna cry. I would actually be so.
Yeah, I mean,
much
I
am
am.
pitting now.
I'm just. No, I'm not pitting.
I keep touching the curbs, god damn it.
But I'm
Same.
so slow on the straights. I'm not even using 6th gear. Like I'm maxing out at 240 km/h.
Dion's gained another 2 seconds on Sandro, by the way. Just thought I'd point that out.
Because I just set a new fastest lap.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
haven't
pit
set a
next.
fastest lap since lap 7 since I got my damage, so.
Oh, when I got on the softs, I'm gonna be setting constant fastest laps.
I'm gonna be saying constant
You
slowest
are
laps
a
of the
bit
race.
behind.
I know I'm a bit behind. So
Yeah,
what?
Yeah, but then you won't catch us, hopefully.
See, you guys are gonna be pitting soon.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
I'm just gonna pit this lap.
24.3.
I'm losing so much time.
No, Nick! No!
I mean, I am
I think
10
I might
seconds
get
per
out
lap
ahead of Nick.
slower.
I'm catching up to Sandro.
I have a steering that's completely bent to the left, that's obvious.
I keep
Oh.
hitting the fucking
But
curb.
what are your lap times, Sandra? Because you're still so much quicker.
I lose about a second per lap on
Yeah,
my
I'm-
previous best,
I'm using
so
10
I'm
seconds
doing
per-
like 59.4.
Yeah, I'm doing 2-minute 10s. 2-minute 9s.
Oh.
I'm 2-minute ones.
Dion's really quick.
For some reason, it's just.
I have a question. Do you guys know if suspension damage is mechanical damage? Or is that aero damage? I only have those two options, and I don't think it fits in either.
Can you not pick
I would
all?
say
Pick
technical.
all damage.
Okay.
Is there not an option for all? This way pitching
Oh,
doesn't
God.
matter.
I'm not against the mind, Sandro.
I'm
I
gonna
never
pit soon.
thought. I never
Yeah, I'm
thought
gonna
I'd be
pit this
saying
lap.
this.
I have to.
What?
This
You
corner
never
will
thought
lose a
you'd
bit of
be
time.
saying- You never thought you'd be saying what, Jensen?
That'll be getting stuck behind Sandro and then P2 cars.
Right.
Question. I think you got. Can I go to the end from now? Yes, right?
Yeah, I'm just
Probably,
gonna try it.
I would do a pit one lap later. Then you definitely can make it. Otherwise,
Okay.
you may have to save fuel.
Well, I still got 15.7 liters left. Okay, I'll do one more lap then.
I mean, just appreciate Dion, who's gapped me by 10 seconds since I went through.
Dion is really quick today.
Yeah, Dion
Oh,
being
my.
quick as hell.
Slow down to avoid giving a penalty.
Fortunately, I just only have the pace on this game and not like on F1.
Like he said, he's a road American.
The
What
pit
can we
stops are
say?
so long. It's
Oh no!
Can't
No!
compete against that.
Nick, how long has the damage been repaired for you?
well, actually, they haven't got to repairing the damage yet. I'm still changing tires, and I've already been in the pits
Okay.
for 40 seconds.
And how much damage do you have to repair?
28% I think on the front.
Oh shit.
Quite
It's
a lot.
now doing the damage, but my
plus-
pit stop is already over a minute.
How long is this taking?
It's probably
Like,
gonna take
right now.
1.5 minutes.
How slow?
Pretty slow. It's now about a quarter of the way, the repair. It's now almost halfway, and I've been in the pits for 1 minute and 10 seconds.
I'll buck up the braking zone there.
So
My
it's
boy
probably
Jeff here.
it's gonna take 1.5 minutes in total, like fuel, tires, and repairs.
You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I have the next 42 minutes to come up with names for different engineers for different series I compete in. So F1 is Jeff, obviously. Everyone's
Reese.
F1. What?
Do you have a life?
No.
I think the engineer actually has a name for the cars, just don't know it. But probably has a name.
Well, it's
What's
called
his
Tom
name?
now. It's called Tom. now.
Michael Jordan.
Alright, my
Michael
pit stop took 1 minute and
Toby.
43 seconds.
How long?
Hey,
1 minute
Michael Jordan,
43.
my fucking race
Okay.
engineer.
Oh, I'm gonna lose the Avermedia. Damn it. Fucking damn
Not
it.
bad
Everybody
name,
has
to be fair,
to
Michael.
get it some.
I'm just considering just not fixing damage just to stay in the lead, but it just feels so bad. I'm not losing that much
wait,
time, but it
what?
feels terrible.
What's happening? I can't control
You
my
know-
car.
You know what they say about YouTubers, don't
What
you?
the hell?
Don't they, Sandra?
There isn't. The AI is controlling my car. Wait,
Oh no, you probably put on driver swap.
I never touched that
Oh,
setting.
no.
Oh
What?
no!
No, it said swap drivers off. It's
Right,
literally turned
I've
off.
just made sure. I've
Okay,
just
it's
made
time
sure.
to put in the pace now. Like, I'm doing
What's
alright.
going on? I've got drivers from off, and still an AI is now controlling me.
I've just double checked to make sure mine's off as well.
And it's driving very slow as well.
See you later, Dion.
It's literally going through the
Yeah.
corners with 50 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, after I've played it again.
What the hell?
Well, my damage takes a long time.
It's literally
Yeah,
like
Reese is up
a...
the second.
Be in front of me.
GG's, you noobs.
Oh,
I won't be for
what's
much
going
longer.
You call me
on?
a noob.
It's literally like I've
I
got
did.
a 0% AI car controlling me, driving really slowly.
What?
You know what, I might do 2
Oh, I
more
lost it there.
laps. I might try and
Alright,
do 2 more laps.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
taking ages.
Yeah, I
Just
know.
repair
You
my
may
damage,
have to
come on.
hit 3 times.
But
I think
literally,
you may
this
have
is...
to hit 3
Oh, it's
times.
this corner. Is that corner? It's... Oh, wow.
Come on, hurry up.
I've requested a pit stop, hopefully I can get back in the car. At least. But my race is pretty much ruined now.
Yeah.
It's driving so slowly as well.
I found it. I'm about to lap you.
Yeah.
But please don't
Jeez.
quit, so yeah, looks better with 5 people
Yeah,
on the
Yeah,
track.
I'm not gonna quit.
Your car is going really, really slow.
Yeah, especially through the corners.
Somewhere on the straight? Somebody on the straight right now? Start finish?
No.
No? Okay, good.
What have you
Well,
just coming out,
I
Sandra?
mean, just look at
Yeah, I just came out.
Oh, nice.
Well, how long do you have to wait? Can you request to come into the pits
Yeah,
now?
I requested a pit, so hopefully it will pit.
Oh, it feels so weird driving without damage.
Man, it's...
My guy got 2 serious damage.
Alright. Please tell me it's going to pit. Alright, it is going to pit, so hopefully I can get back.
Take control.
Yeah.
That's a glitch I haven't heard yet. But you always get surprised by Project Cast.
Yeah.
Should
What
never
the
one of
hell?
his
Alright, at
many
least I've got it
surprises.
back in the pit, so...
Hey Dion, when are you gonna pit?
I think 2 laps.
Yeah, same.
I
think
wonder what
how much room have
Sam
you
is
got?
thinking now.
9.3.
You just forgot how to drive.
9.3?
In 1 minute time, it's going to be halfway through this race.
Did you say 9.3?
Yeah.
Man, this
I thought
race has felt so
12.9.
long.
Jesus
Then I'm
Christ,
probably
Dion.
more on the throttle than you.
Yeah, true, true.
Man, this track is just hell.
It's
You
great.
gotta get used to it. It's just the curves that you gotta get used to. That's kind of it, really.
It's the exit curbs, they're just horrible.
But that's
Yeah,
just Project Cast Swim in general.
It's
No,
like
just-
Gran Turismo Sport gravel. Once you touch it, you can't get off it.
True.
No, it's
That's
still...
what she
I
said.
still can't control my car. It's going out of the
Fuck's
pits
sake.
again. On itself. On its own.
Hey Reese, you're racing tomorrow, right? GT Sport?
I am, yes. I think Nick should be as well. Nick, are you?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Bathurst.
Nice. Oh,
Be a bit of
Bathurst,
fun.
is it? Oh, good. And then it's Japan next
Yeah.
week,
Bathurst
isn't
is
it?
Ah,
great.
Bathurst, yeah.
But that's
No,
good.
after Bathurst, I think it's Tokyo? I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Tokyo, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll be able to do that one as well.
Oh, you guys doing Gran Turismo? Okay.
That's probably the last one I'll be able to do though for a while.
I haven't
Fucking
played Gran Turismo
what?
in 2 years now.
Whoa.
And I even bought the Steelbook edition, so I paid 20 euros more.
Oh, I
Just to
want to
play it like
steal
half
for
an
that.
hour.
My lap time was 5 minutes, are you serious?
If that looks good.
5 minutes!
Yeah,
Good lap time. Good lap time.
that's 2.5 minutes of the pace.
Oh my god.
Wait, did it change the driver need?
No, it didn't. I'm still an AI, so I'm probably
Oh
going to be.
no!
I'm probably going to be a super slow AI like on the track. So I'm sorry if I'm going to be a moving barricade for everyone.
I'm currently in this. Oh yeah, I think I can see it.
Well, I'm gonna pit this lap.
Yeah, you are coming up to me now, so I literally
Dion's
can't do
coming up to
anything.
me.
Yeah, but
Just
I'm
a
hitting
mobile
this
chicane.
lap as well, so...
Well, I'm gonna catch it right in the corner.
My potential lap time I can put in, the game says I could get a 58.9 on the hards. Wow.
The thing is, I don't really need to pit for tyres. It's just flipping
Driver of the day, Jensen, because he never practiced this track at all.
You know what? I could go for a risky strategy. Pit just for fuel, no tyres. Stay on the same tyres. Because my tyres are looking still alive. But it's a risky
Oh
ass
no no
strategy.
no! Oh.
Nah,
my.
let's be honest, how much time is it really going to save me? 2 seconds? It's not. I'd rather have like new tyres than waste 2 seconds, I guess. Especially if it goes tonight. Which it is going to go tonight.
I've got 29 litres of fuel.
Hey, at least you won't do what you did in Watkins Glen, Dion.
Yeah.
Yeah, pitting for new tyres in the night. It's the worst.
And then just spread out.
Yeah.
What is the
Literally
fastest
can't
lap?
I don't even know.
Ask Dion.
Keep
Dion
on-
has stuff.
If you
Alright.
keep pressing like left on the D-pad, I think it is, it'll come up to a HUD that can show you fast.
Oh, I thought you meant what the fast lap is and not how
Ah,
to
there's a lot of shit coming up.
Mine's 1:15.8.9.
I can see my fastest lap.
move the D-pad to the left.
Well, I just go on to pit now, so I can.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's Nick again. Can you actually drive now?
It's funny,
No.
I still haven't seen Neek. Like, he's going so slow and I still
He's
haven't
probably
seen
still going quicker than you.
him. True.
I'm
Did
certainly
anybody else
not.
also just got a lag spike?
You know what, I might try and do one more lap. I'm going to try
I
and do
think
one more
Reese, you
lap.
probably would have passed me in the pit lane or something. Like, while I was in the pits.
Sure.
Which I am
Oh,
again, by
Reese
the
is
way.
going to be in the lead for a lap.
Yeah, that's if I can even make this lap. I've got
Oh.
6.5 left.
And the fastest lap at the moment is.
Oh, I can. I am back. I can
1:57.
actually
It says
control my
Rick.
car again.
It says
Yeah,
it
yeah,
says
yeah.
Rick. It's like
What's
Ricardo's
this?
in the lead. This one.
Why I suddenly have control again? But what do you like? My entire race is just completely messed up now.
This game makes so much
I'm
sense.
I'm 7 minutes behind.
Dion is already in your pit box?
7
Yeah,
minutes.
I've already got all my fuel in. I'm just shooting.
Oh,
the
what a
tires.
shame! But
Oh no no no!
wow.
Not again!
You're
Not
gonna
again!
come
Not
out so
again!
far ahead of me.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
the
but my
corner
pit box
before
was,
you come.
pretty far at the beginning.
It's like a fast right-hander, yeah. And I keep on going onto the grass. Keep on.
I
the
know,
back
I
end
also
goes-
did that last lap.
I've done that for the past few laps. Man,
I'm now driving out of my pit box.
Oh, I think I might actually get you.
oh, such a
It's gonna be
shame.
close.
But I wonder. I'm gonna check my live stream if I accidentally knocked the driver swap to on. Because when I checked, it
Yeah,
was
go
still
play, yeah.
off. But I may have done that because
But
that's
it's
the only
close.
reason I can think of.
I
The
lost
thing is,
about
Sandra, you can have cleaner tyres at the
15
end.
seconds then.
Yeah.
Not that as much as I expected.
If
at
I've
least.
actually knocked the driver swap to on, I'm gonna be kicking myself. I've actually done that accidentally.
4.0 litres of fuel left. I think I should just make it. I'm about to come up to the final corner now. I think I timed that perfectly, to be fair.
Can we have a safety car,
won't be able
please?
can the safety car even come out?
no,
No.
no.
No, not in this.
Not F1 where it comes up for every off
Can
track,
we make our own safety car?
like IndyCar.
Yeah.
I guess your AI could be the safety, or I guess your spare driver could be the safety car. Neat.
Yeah, but I've actually got my I've actually got control back again.
Have you now?
Yeah, I have.
Nice.
Nice, made it to the pits. Safely without a penalty. Something Neat couldn't do in Lumpy.
Yeah.
Reese, none of that, mate. None of that flack.
Sorry. Don't know how close I'll come out because fuel was taking a long time. I'll probably be quite far away, I think. Why didn't they change the tyres whilst refueling, by the way? That's what I'd like to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, come on, my guy.
Dumbasses they are, man.
Yeah. Save time. I've got a bit of repairs to do as well.
Oh, I'm 3 tenths up on the fastest lap, come on.
Oh, Neek's just appeared. Hello, Neek.
Hello.
Right, I'm about to leave my pit box now.
Why are you pitting again?
Yeah, I accidentally damaged my car again.
Oh dear.
Don't
And
switch
then
driver
Dion.
this time.
Oh, there's really no point to yeah, continue on.
So basically, I have to hope something happens up ahead for me to get back and play. Really.
Well, whatever
Okay,
happens, I won't
please be a 1 minute 50.
I can't
want it
catch
to
up
be in
8
the
minutes.
150s.
And nice to see my tyres
Oh,
actually.
59.7. Yes.
At least my team are good at something, warming up tyres before.
My pace is matching the leaders.
I mean, you're only 30 seconds behind me, to be fair.
I'm only 30 seconds behind the leaders.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know, should I just stay in the pits or actually drive, because yeah.
I've done quite a good job actually this race.
I think you have. It'll be a nice comeback.
I'll be on the softs next stop anyway, so I'll be right on it.
Well, you haven't stopped yet.
I've stopped once and I'll be stopping again.
Oh, okay.
Like my fuel keeps on depleting quite quickly. Don't know why. Don't know how you managed to make the fuel last that long.
Oh, I honestly don't know. I guess there must be something in the setup. Oh yeah, maybe, yeah. Because you didn't change anything in the setup, did you?
Nah, I'd default setup, mate.
Yeah, you may have had to change, yeah. You may have had to change your fuel load. You may have not had as much fuel. We put 75 litres in.
I had like 55, something like that.
Oh yeah, that explains why then.
I'm on 18.5 litres at the moment.
Plus I can imagine you'll be more the full than, well, me especially, because I'm not as quick.
Slow car ahead.
That's probably me.
Oh, that's probably Nick.
Good old Nick.
So you are driving right now, or not?
Yeah, I am driving, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's
Take a bit
change
of
my
slipstream.
strategy.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Race strategy. Just strategy. I'm gonna put some more fuel in. I'm gonna put 80 litres in for the next lap stop. Actually, I can't.
Get a turn,
70,
goddammit.
75, that's fine.
Shit.
I'm catching up.
Some time. I hit a curb.
Yeah, I just made a mistake.
Yeah, I just hit
20.7.
I think we all hit a curb there, so to be honest.
Well, at least I
ever
can.
online
At least I've got a
Project
very
Cars
good
series.
seat to spectate this battle at the front.
Do you know what I'm
which
gonna
I'll
say?
make
This is
closer.
my first time in an LMP2 car.
Oh wow.
That is other than
Jensen, would you please stop pushing your performance? We know you're quick.
Yeah.
I'm not who.
You're
Not in
Lewis
this game.
Hamilton.
On F1 maybe.
You're Lewis Hamilton, you're quick, but you still have to always talk about how much you had to come over so you won. On your tires with that, yeah, Ferrari was so much quicker, yeah, I got held up in traffic, man, my pit stop was so slow. I had a technical difficulties, my ERS was broken from halfway through the race, that's just Lewis Hamilton.
My dog distracted me off track.
Oh
my god, I never
post-race
passed the
interviews.
sector.
Mercedes gets the 6th 1-2 in a row, and then commentator goes like, yeah, quite dominant victory, how did it feel? And he was like, yeah, it was so close, came as such a surprise, we did not expect this today, we thought the road would be so much quicker.
I just got wide. Rip.
That is true, isn't it? Mercedes, we're the shittest car on the team. Also, Mercedes wins 6 races in a
Shittest
row.
car in the team.
Shittest car in the grid, I mean. Out of all the teams.
The shittest car in the team.
Yeah, shittest car in the team. Lewis Hamilton has the shittest car in the team. Bottas has a better one.
Well, probably it's a Bottas that probably has the worst one.
No, but...
In 2016, Lewis Hamilton had the shittest car in the team.
I just lost my win.
Remember that year when they swapped they swapped mechanics
That's unfortunate.
See you later, Tion.
with Rosberg.
Hopefully
Fucking
we can
outside
still make
curve.
it a 1-2.
Oh, Sandro's gonna get D on it. Oh, I'm catching Reese.
I'm 2 minutes up on my lap time. Well, if Dion actually wins this, that's gonna be very impressive. 2 wins in Road America.
Yeah.
No, we can't have this. High
Then
class
my
racing.
first win wasn't just a
Oh.
joke.
Yeah.
We've gone down the drain. Yeah, even it wouldn't have mattered even if the last race did get cancelled then, and the points got taken away. He still would have won anyway. But Nick,
Well,
that's a big
but
lose
then
for
I
you.
just changed to another sport now in the championship.
Yeah, that's the problem. I really need to get Sandro really, but I'm 16 seconds behind.
Oopsie.
So,
Who's won? Is the championship already being won?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
so that's one.
What? Is he just not racing then?
Yeah,
he's
he's
just
not
not
racing.
racing anymore. He's more of
He's
a
too good for us, he
PT
needs to play
iRacing.
R Factor.
Yeah, I know, he said R Factor 2 is better than iRacing. Like, you
It's
can go
not.
20.
It's not.
It's really not. It's
R
expensive
Factor
for a
2.
reason. It's expensive as fuck for a reason, and that's the reason why it's really good.
Yeah, and every racing driver plays it for a reason. Not
Yeah,
R Factor.
How expensive is iRacing?
Too expensive.
Depends.
Yeah, too expensive. Well, let's just say you have to pay 80 quid up front to have the game. You have to have 100. Well, you can pick different options. Mine's 100 quid a year for the subscription. Then you have to actually buy all the tracks and cars and series and shit like that. So yeah, a bit too expensive, and it's like 24 quid a series / car. It's like fucking
What?
expensive fuck.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not going to go anywhere near iRacing. That's just a place to take all your money.
It's a really good game, but
No
it's,
wonder why
It's
F1
not a
drivers
game.
could afford. F1 drivers could easily afford
It's a
it.
sin.
yeah, I know.
Oh man,
I'm just gonna call
Like
it.
Lewis Hamilton will probably be able to buy everything and get the game permanently, and also get everything in it for free. Because his just name is Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah, but
My
even
guy
if he
makes
didn't, I mean,
40
it doesn't really
million a year.
matter. Yeah, if she goes
My
back.
guy makes 40 million a
I don't
year,
even
he
know
could
if
afford it.
Hamilton is allowed to play iRacing because he's
He's part of GT Sport.
He's partnered with Gran Turismo, yeah.
That's actually sad, though. That is pretty sad.
Maybe if he
But
just
imagine
doesn't share
really
it,
went
then
back.
nobody will know.
Yeah, if he doesn't share it.
Imagine wanting to play a game and share it with the public, and then just like, oh wait, I can't because I'm supported by a different game.
I mean, but what can they do? I mean, what can they say to Lewis when he actually plays iRacing? Like, they aren't gonna suspend him from Formula 1 or something.
They could terminate his sponsorship.
They won't terminate his sponsorship because his name's Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah, sure.
And they wouldn't want to lose his sponsorship.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Basically, Hamilton could do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
I got
Yeah,
7.3
I mean,
litres
same with Mark
without
Marquez. In his
doing a lap.
contract, it actually says that he is not allowed to like do motocross and stuff because it's too dangerous for injuries and
He still
stuff
does
like
it.
that. And he just does it because, you know, Honda isn't going to do
Yeah.
anything with his contract or something, so he just does motocross and flat track and all these things all the time.
Let's be honest, my man Hamilton could just do a Cole Larson on stream right now. And be
Let's not
fine.
talk about that. That makes me angry.
I know, it is a bit ridiculous, let's be honest.
Yeah, Dion, do you have any damage?
Well, engine wear, but this is the only thing.
Okay. Yeah, I got 4 front and 4 rear.
Yeah.
I've got one engine. My engine wear is 1.
Man, I had to catch up, but I'm making mistakes.
I'm guessing you guys are not pitting again.
No, we don't need to.
No.
Yeah, we'd say hopefully not.
Okay, I gave everything I could, but
I just lost it.
same.
That's unfortunate.
Oh,
Yeah, I gave everything I could. I was pushing to the
so
absolute
did
limit.
Nick.
but-
So did Nick.
Yeah.
Right, Nick.
I lost that in the
you
exact same corner as
absolutely-
Sandro.
Did you get more damage or anything?
No, I don't have damage.
I was just
okay.
pushing so I could get the win, but I honestly don't care. If I wreck out now, that's just how it is. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but you can still get second in the championship.
I don't
though.
care about second in the championship. I want to win.
Yeah.
True, same.
I
But
understand
I
that.
don't think that's likely for me at this point.
I'm kicking myself for fixing the damage right now.
I'm kicking myself. I'm gonna fucking kick Tim. Fucking Tim blocked me out right at the beginning, and now I had a fucking 10-second gap between me and Fox. What the fuck's sake, man? But
You're
like I
very
said,
low on fuel.
my
Get in the
time will
pits
come.
right now, mate.
But like,
Oh, it's
like
Nick!
I said, his time will come.
Yeah, it is. I'm selecting. I have damage per car again.
Oh wow.
My guy's 7.22 seconds behind the leader. Poor Nick. He tried. He really tried, but honestly. You don't seem to have a lot of luck recently in PC2, do you, Nick?
No, I don't.
Okay,
Right.
I'm in the pits.
IndyCar series, bad.
I don't get how I'm
LMP2.
suddenly so slow. Is that literally only the 4 aero damages? I'm pushing so hard, but I'm losing like so much time.
Yeah, that's what I had in the first stint. With you.
I mean, Dion's just quick, just remember that. You're not losing time to me, so don't panic. You're about 10 seconds.
okay.
Yeah, but Dion and myself were quite similar on pace
Strategic
in the
mind.
first
I just got a
so-
trophy called Strategic Mind. I'm gonna get a trophy for completing an online race at the end of this. Okay, fuel done. Then they change the tyres. Wow.
20 minutes ago, boys. Let's go.
Oh, what an
Oh, it's a nice
absolute...
calm race.
I'm refueling very little now because I know I don't need to refuel
It's
much.
just me, but in the LMP2 races, everyone gets dehydrated. Or is that just me?
That's
I feel
probably
so
just you.
I feel so dehydrated right now. And I have
Well, I
every
just,
single LMP2 race.
I just drunk.
How
when
have I
was in the
lost? I've lost over 2 minutes.
pit. That's just a glitch in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't panic. It did that with Sandra earlier. I was like, wait, I'm not 3
Oh
seconds. I'm
my
not 3
god,
minutes
brand
ahead
new
of
soft
Sandra.
tyres. Oh my god, they're really grippy.
My guy takes turn 1 and he's just like, you know what, they're grippy. My guy out here just like not being Lewis Hamilton and complaining.
Do you know what it is? I think I'm going to put in a 53.
Well, I'm losing time to Sandra.
If I get fastest lap, oh yeah. Is there a point for a fastest lap?
No.
Yes.
Oh, there is? Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm absolutely a power on my way to that then.
Who that has just come out the pitch?
That was me, and that was as
Oh,
far
it's
as my
me,
race
okay,
was.
DQ, it's disqualified.
Oh, god.
Literally, I disengaged the pit limiter a little bit before the line. I got disqualified for it.
Rip. Can we get an F in the
Well.
chat for Neek, please?
That's the icing on the cake, isn't it? It's not like it matters because it was on last anyway, but you know. I'm sorry that there are only 4 people left now. The least thing I could have done is at least be in the race.
Oh no, too wide.
You can always stay in the lobby, so it looks like there are still 5 people.
Still giving points.
To be fair, Nick, it was kind of a shit show from formation lap to the end, really, for you, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
You
it
got,
was.
you got damaged, you got a 5-second penalty, that was just...
Oh no,
That's
I outroted myself. Okay.
I'll say, I think you should have that penalty removed, but at this point, it won't make a difference, really, will
No,
it?
it absolutely won't.
Okay, I'm going to just...
I actually don't think I could survive 17 minutes, honestly. Doing a shit
Can you
too
not?
long. I don't think so, my ass hurts, I need a drink, and yeah.
Your ass hurts, mate.
Yeah, I mean, you should
Well,
have seen us after
Lance actually
Daytona.
joined.
It hasn't even been
Sam
an
in the
hour yet.
commentary.
You should have seen us after Daytona, fucking hell, man. We were all dead, weren't we?
I wouldn't have been.
I wasn't dead, I was mad.
I've
I
done
wonder
4-hour endurance races before.
I wonder who you were mad at, Sandra.
I have no idea. Maybe he was the guy that took me out. While being like so far behind me, but just did not brake for the corner.
Listen, I did, but just out of complaint. It was my first time in the wet at Daytona. I'd done like 3 days straight of practice in the dry, so I was just kind of braking up just a tiny bit earlier.
I'm telling
and it
you,
wasn't
3
enough.
days of practice and you were so shit.
No, I wasn't. I was pretty good actually. Honestly, I was actually pretty decent. I would have been a lot worse.
Am I actually on the hards or am I actually on the softs? I don't even know. Because I'm going really, really slow.
I don't think there's a way to tell.
Yeah.
See, stupid game, man.
Who's watching the stream?
Probably Nick. And
Oh,
I hate them
Nick.
talking about me.
Yeah, I just saw them say between Sandro and Dion.
Yeah, I
What,
also
is there an actual stream on the SRL channel
Yeah.
Them commentating it.
You know what we could do, since this is the final race of the
bruh.
season?
I accidentally shifted up twice.
But what can we do, Reese?
We could all, like, you know, have a four-way battle.
No.
You could just shut your mouth.
Definitely not.
So
Yes,
just like,
do it.
just like, no. Dion's just like, no.
There's still
Go
a
on.
5-second penalty on my name, which I don't
Oh, yeah,
want.
true.
I would
Oh, yeah,
mind
true,
it
I
because
forgot
I'm on a
about that.
faster tyre. I've got a lot of fuel to burn.
But I literally I can't catch Sandro. Like, I'm not even making mistakes anymore. And I feel pretty quick, but I cannot catch him. For the life of me.
Says you're only... Oh my god.
Like, I've lost time to Sandro. Like, what do you mean?
Oh, someone's coming up behind me.
Yeah, that's me. But don't worry.
I'll make a mistake. I'm even... Like, I got so adjusted to the hogs.
Oh! How did I just survive that? How did I just survive that? I literally smashed straight into the barrier head first, and I got 0 damage.
Wow.
No suspension.
Imagine a person who could go quicker on the hards than the softs.
But according
That's
to Rob, that's normal, but it doesn't make any sense.
No. Makes 0 sense, but, well, there we go. Even though Vasilios and him were about similar pace, and Vasilios would always be on softs, and he would do better. So...
Come on, those curbs, they're so suicidal.
At the moment, I really hate the sun.
Did
This
Sam
week is
really
doing
just
so
say
difficult.
no man's land? Jensen's running in no man's land. My guy, we're all running in no man's land. But literally, there's no one in front or behind me. There's no one in front or behind Sandro. There's no one in front or behind Dion. Or Jensen.
Well,
Yeah.
Dion is
I mean-
still within 7 seconds of me, so
Dion's
Oh, right,
4
but-
seconds behind me.
it's not like he's gone.
I mean, if you can get
It's
in
not
5
like a minute.
seconds, you'll be in first. So.
Yeah. But I question if the 5-second penalty will be removed.
Starting to become
don't
night
know.
again.
Alright guys, I'm gonna join Sam in the commentary for the final bit, so
Okay.
yeah, see you, and good luck for the rest of the race.
Matched, and we have Nick van Gelder in the call right now.
Yeah,
Nick.
Samuel.
Disqualified, unfortunately,
Yeah,
and it does unfortunately mean that. Well, I suppose you did hear it, but it does
Yeah,
drop your
I listened to
position in
it,
the driver
yeah.
standings. But overall, a good race until I don't know what went wrong. But you said you got swapped out of your own car.
yeah, it was very weird. Yeah, to give you a rundown even from the start. Unfortunately, on the formation lap, I hit the back of Sandro, so that was completely my fault. I was just not paying attention, so it already damaged my car a bit. So I was a little bit slower, especially on the straight. So I was losing time to Sandro in the first stint already, so that's why I was off the pace. And then when I think I actually, after, I don't know, 15 or 20 minutes, I spun out of the final corner, which was like my first mistake of the race, but it damaged my car, so I decided to stay out for a couple laps because I was like, the fuel isn't going to make it to the end if I pit now. But I was really slow. I was doing like 2-minute 10s, about 10 seconds per lap slower. So I decided to pit at the soonest possible moment to make it to the end. But for some reason, and I actually checked, I think my driver swap was turned off, but I'm gonna look my stream back to see if I might have accidentally bumped it to on, because I left the pit lane and my AI car took over, which was driving really slowly. And you know, I actually requested a pit stop to come in, but it still didn't give me control, so I had to request another pit stop, and that time it actually did give me control back, so it was very weird. I think it must be some kind of glitch, but yeah, it of course completely screwed up my race. And to top it off, I accidentally sped in the pit lane, which disqualified me, which I didn't intentionally do, but yeah. That was my race.
It also seems very harsh that you did get disqualified from speeding in the pit lane. But I suppose that is just how penalties work.
Yeah, I think a couple of other drivers had it as well in this game.
Okay.
I think last time out, I think Tim got disqualified for speeding in the pits, and in Long Beach also another guy had it, so it's... Yeah, that's just Project Cars.
Okay. But yeah, right now there's not really much happening. Dion is the fastest man out on track right now. A 1:59.3 was the last lap, so really good lap time. Sandro, a 2-minute 2-minute flat. Reese behind him did a 2-minute 1, and then Jensen Randall, who is in P4, did a 2-minute flat as well. So. And it seems like Sandro actually has crashed. Oh dear. So Sandro, his front right headlight is not working right now. And he's lost time to his teammate. He has lost time to Reese behind, and it seems like his suspension is broken. We have, well, 9.5 minutes left. Is he going to brave it out, or does he need to stay out?
Can I actually spectate as well? Because I can't seem to...
I don't know. If you're still in the lobby, you should be able to do that.
Yeah, I'm still in.
If Sandro does... He's going to lose the position regardless. Does he pit? He's going to lose the position. If he doesn't pit, Reese is going to catch up to him. So, that is actually not what he wants as... Ooh, well, this is going to get close. It could actually mean that Sandro... I don't know. I think he's safe for P2 in the driver standings, as he has one more victory than Reese. So he's going to win on that in terms of the position. Had any troubles throughout this race? But I might not know everything. I don't know if you can tell me anything, Nick. Has he had some problems?
No, I don't think he has. I'm actually joining into the session again to spectate this time, so hopefully we're able to watch the race as well. But I don't think Reese has had a pretty clean race, so that's a good job on his end.
And gap is now down to 6 seconds from Sandro to Reese. Dion right now is cruising with a 17, 18. It goes up, up, up. Don't know how big the gap is. 20 seconds, maybe. Oh dear.
Yeah, I'm almost into the session again as well.
Reese is now right behind Sandro, basically. 1.5 seconds. And I think... Oh, this is difficult.
Alright, I'm in the session as well to spectate.
Alright. So... Reese right here. 1.3 seconds. If he doesn't make any mistakes, he could come away with P2 here for today's race. And I think he will be well happy with that. Gap is now under a second.
Yeah, Sandro's losing a lot of time here.
I think that's suspension damage. I don't know if he thinks that his buffer to Jensen Randall behind him is not great enough to actually make a pit stop, and we have some glitched lights in the last corner.
Oh wait, I think I can't actually select which...
Oh, Jensen has boxed. Jensen has boxed.
I think I'm just automatically like looking at the driver that you're looking at.
Oh, okay.
So I can't choose it myself. I was already a bit confused, but I'm just... Yeah, I'm now looking at Reese,
so... Reese right now. Gap is 4 tenths. So Jensen has spun it somewhere. He lost his rear wing, so he is out of the contention right now for P3. But Reese, he needs to make this move fairly soon. But it seems like Sandro has greater top line speed.
Yeah, so it's going to be a pretty interesting battle here for P2.
here we go into turn 3. I would classify this as.
Yeah, last time out was the double puddle corner, wasn't it?
It was.
Oh, Sandro has spun!
Oh no, Sandro has spun. Oh dear, so Sandro down to P3.
Yeah.
He is still in P2, he's still keeping P2 in the championship. I think. I might be wrong.
I think he will, yeah. Well, at
So
least he's got a very big gap to Jensen Randall in fourth place, so
You
it
know
should be
what?
safe for a
Actually,
podium.
right now, he's bumped down to P3.
Oh, okay.
And that is because Dion holds the fastest lap. Dion right now
Wow.
is sitting on 11 points. Sandro currently is sitting on 6 points. The gap between them, let me see here, is only 4 points. And the gap the points gap between them on track right now is 5 points. So Dion right now is actually, I think, he must be. No, he is in P2 on merit because he has one more victory than Reese if he keeps this one home, or if he finishes in first, he's going to be in P2. He's going to overtake Reese, but he's also right now going to overtake Sandro, as I see it right now. So this shakes up the top. From second to fourth is going to get shaken up a bit, and Sandro possibly. Well, I think Reese is going to be the big loser here, because he does not have any victories right now. And right as it stands right now, Sandro and Reese are going to finish equal on points, but Sandro has a victory. So, oh, this is very interesting, actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, of course, a victory from Sandro Dulis in Laguna Seca. Unfortunately, of course, there were some difficulties, I think, with the live stream back then, but it was a really nice battle between me and Sandro for the win there, until I spun it with about 5 minutes to go. But we were having a pretty close and exciting battle up until that point. So, but that victory is probably going to indeed give him the position over Reese then, isn't it?
Yeah, that position right now, or that victory is gonna play into Sandro's favor right now.
Yeah.
And I think, yeah, Sandro is staying out. Randall behind him is not anywhere close to him, so he's not gonna threat him. The gap between, I think, if this is how it finishes, Dion is gonna jump to P2, Sandro is gonna jump down to P3, and Reese is gonna be bumped down all the way to P4.
Yeah.
Wow.
What a turn of events. But Dion, he has really been on the pace like all weekend. I think even in practice and qualifying, he was really fast. Fast. And also in the race, his consistency is really, won him this race. If he is going to hang on to this, which it looks like he will, if nothing strange will happen. So very, very good job by Dion Stahl to
would
be so
say
consistent.
He deserves it. His fastest lap is a 1:57.122. The second fastest driver is actually Sandro, and that is a 1:58.103. So a whole second faster.
Yeah, I mean he definitely definitely deserves it.
And he's smashed everyone in qualifying, but that could also be down to a little bit of slipstream from Lance on his flying laps. So yeah, Dion did get at least some slipstream on the straights, and that obviously helped him to clear everyone by at least 1.5 seconds. But he, as you say, he's been on pace. Like, ever since Long Beach, I would say, he's been on the pace.
And actually, does his victory from 2 weeks ago also classify as a win?
It does classify as a win. Everyone's finishing position 2 weeks ago is classified.
Oh, okay, so it will be a second victory then in a row.
It is going to be second victory, yeah.
Well, he's really mastered Road America then. He's going to win both races in the wet and in the dry.
So we have 1.5 minutes. I think this is going to be our last lap. Yeah, for sure it is going to be our last lap. So Dion, last lap of the Grand Prix. Reese March in P2. Right now Sandro still in P3.
Yeah, he is safe for that.
Yes.
So
And
Dion
what Reese needs
chasing.
to hope for, Reese needs to hope for is a spin from Dion,
Yeah.
if that happens. But I think Dion knows what is at stakes here. So
Yeah,
he's
he's
taking
not
it
gonna-
very calm.
Yeah, it's not
And
gonna
that
take
5-second time penalty is not going to bother him at all, as he has 29.
Yeah, it's half a minute.
Yeah, it's half a minute, so no reason to be scared from Dion's side. Sandro, as of right now, it looks like he's going to be coming home in third. And Randall, on his debut in LMP2, comes home with fourth. Has picked up the pace, and his fastest lap is actually not too bad, considering he's not running a setup.
Yeah,
It's a 1:59.7, so that's really good from him. I think that is a solid job from Jensen.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah, Jensen Randall has done a good job to, on his Project Cars 2 League Racing debut, basically. I think this is his first league race on Project Cars 2, and he's been a bit unlucky, but his pace has been very decent throughout this race.
Yeah, he has. He's the only time I think he was called out was a couple of laps ago, where he had to box for a new front wing.
Yeah.
Just after Sandro had his little incident that dropped him to third. So yeah, Jensen
Dion,
Randall.
Just 2 corners to go.
So he's gonna take victory for the second time at Long Beach. He did it in the wet, he does it in the dry, and it does mean that he's gonna take second place in the Drivers' Championship, away from his teammate. Then we are waiting for Reese March, equaling his best finishing position so far, with second place yet again. Sandro, I think this is going to be classified as a disappointing P3, as he does lose P2 in the Drivers' Championship, but when you do have to lose the championship, a position to a driver, it is good that it is his teammate, of course.
Yeah.
But Reese March, across the line in P2. Now, we're just waiting for Sandro. He's coming into the final corner here.
Yeah, I think Sandro, when he was battling with Dion for the lead, he was really giving it his all, and unfortunately he made a couple of mistakes, but he was just, pushing to try and go for the win. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be.
And he slows down. I don't know what he's doing, if he's just waiting for Jensen, or what is happening here.
Has he run out of fuel, maybe?
Let's check that. He has actually run out of fuel.
Oh my goodness! Just before the line as well.
So Sandro, does he require... here we go.
He's gonna get a push from his teammate.
So this is cars,
God, that's not going
well. This is cars all over again. Sandro, here we go. He's gonna get a push.
So how far is Jensen now? Because he's
Jensen is
rapidly.
a lap down to Sandro, so it does not affect.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. So Dion, he has half a minute to give. Oh, here comes Jensen.
Dude, he's a lap down.
He misses them. Just misses them. So here we go.
Sandro's gonna get pushed. They've got 20 seconds.
Oh my goodness, so what is happening to Sandro? He's breakdancing on stream. Oh my goodness, what is happening?
Yeah, on my screen I can't see what's going on. My screen is completely glitched.
Oh my goodness. So Sandro still gets credited for P3, even though he didn't cross the line, but he did finish one lap ahead of Jensen Randall. But Dion takes victory, Reese March P2, Sandro Dooley's in P3, Jensen Randall on his debut in P4, then it is Lance Lebron who finishes P4, Tim Ventink finishes P5, and Nick van Gelder P6, rounding out the grid with a disqualification. Unfortunately, I think we're going to try and get pretty much everyone who was racing at the end here to an interview, so let's see what we can do.
Yeah.
Because that would be enjoyable, I think. So let's see.
Yeah, well done to Dion. I mean, he broke his duck 2 weeks ago, and he's followed up with another victory. And also, well done by Reese for being so consistent during this race.
Sandro, there we go. So invite to the call has been sent to them, and we'll see. I imagine they're gonna, well, show up. Hopefully.
Yeah.
But yeah, that definitively concludes this season of LMP2, and we have Jensen Randall in the call here, and we have Sandro now as well, so they're coming in step by step. So if you can start with you, Jensen, if you can hear me.
Hello.
And well, first of all, it's your debut in this series. You picked up P4. That's not bad, is it?
Yeah, getting to grips with it. Well, I didn't expect to be racing. It's my first LMP2 experience, my first time around Road America as well, so can't really be disappointed with the result.
And yeah, you only really had one spin, didn't you? And that was on the closing laps where you lost your rear wing, I believe it was.
Yeah, I was pushing it quite hard. And yeah.
And I imagine without a setup, it was very difficult. The car was probably a little bit loose, I can imagine.
Yeah, it was quite
hard
to keep it on track.
Yeah, but for me, you get drive over there. It was a really good drive, even though you only profited from other drivers having misfortune. But still, really, you have to be there to get the positions. So, great job. P3,
Thank
Sandro. What happened on that last lap? Because you ran out of fuel, it seemed like.
Yeah, I honestly don't really care about the final lap. At least the guys helped me because I literally ran out of fuel like 100 meters before the line.
Yeah.
Just unfortunate. I had a really big lead of like, I don't know, 24 seconds, and then on lap 7 I went on the exit curb of Canada corner, and the car just kept stucking on the curb. I couldn't do anything and steered me into the wall, which gave me suspension damage. I still was able to hold the gap to everybody behind me quite nicely. So until the pit stop, halfway through the race. Unfortunately, I lost so much time on the pit stop that Dion after the pit stop was 5 seconds behind me. And I set the pit stop that it only repairs mechanical damage, so my suspension damage, but it did not repair my aerodynamic damage, so I had my aero damage for the rest of the race. So Dion was quicker than me, and he caught up to me, and I was pushing really hard because I know he'd overtaken at some point because I was just not up to pace, especially in a straight line because of the damage. So I pushed so hard that I lost it, I think, on the exit of some kind of corner, and yeah, that gave me suspension damage, and yeah, I just kept fighting that suspension damage for the rest of the race, which couldn't. Probably saw me spin a couple of times through that sharp left. I couldn't steer left because the car would just always lose the rear because of my suspension damage. So yeah, that's why I dropped down to P3.
Okay, but P3, it's a podium again, so congratulations, Sandro. Moving on to congrats. P2, Reese March. A really good race. It seemed like you were the only one who didn't have a trip into the wall.
Well, I did once, but I got quite lucky. I didn't get any damage, luckily. So, but yeah, it was a pretty good race. I tried to keep it clean at the beginning, but as Sandra and Nick know, I ran into a problem where trying to use braking zones in a race as what you did in qualifying doesn't work. So yeah, that went downhill. Then got stuck behind Tim for God knows how many laps. So that was kind of a shame, but. You know, it's fine. It's his race. You know, he could race me. It wasn't for a lap. It wasn't a lap car or anything. But yeah, P2, I'm really happy. I feel bad for Sandra though, because he ran out of fuel and also just kept spinning on this one corner, and that's how I got quite lucky to get second. But congratulations to Dion, who obviously won. So.
Thank you. Yeah, moving on to Dion, second victory. You must like this track, I imagine. You took it in wet. You took it in dry. Well, are we going to do? If we're going to do a third race, which we are not, I will clarify. But you could probably also take it in the snow, then, I suppose.
You never know. You never know. But we always wanted a snow championship, and I was doing well there as well. So maybe.
But it's another victory. I think it might be a second victory. As last or 2 weeks ago on Road America. Obviously, stream is not up on YouTube. I don't know where it went, but it doesn't matter. But you still get credited with that victory. You got another one here, it's on the same track. It was a very commanding lead, and did you ever have any problems? I don't really remember seeing you having any problems.
Well, I had some problems, but that was on the formation lap, because it said that I went too fast, and because of that I got a 5-second penalty in a drive-through, so I pitted on the first lap and for the drive-through, and I was behind everyone.
Okay.
But luckily I passed Tim quickly because he crashed, Jensen let me pass, Reese let me pass, Fox disconnected, and then somewhere I because he went into the pits, and then Sandro after he spun, unfortunately.
Okay.
And I spun as well once and nearly spinned it back with the donut into Reese.
Okay.
That was I think the only one spun I had during the race.
Okay.
And I still I have to say that I also think it's really unfortunate that Sandro hasn't got the win, because he really deserved it after my drive-through penalty, as he was in the lead for like nearly 30 seconds at one time, and yeah, it definitely should have been a 1-2, and yeah, he should have got the win, I think.
At least my teammate got the win, so I can't complain.
Well, let's just quickly, when we have all of you here, run through the driver standings for the final race, the final driver standings of this LMP2 series. So Vasilios Balestiotis, champion. Nothing happened there in terms of that. In second place, it is Dion Stahl.
Damn.
Well,
so with that victory, your victory actually means that you move up to P2, I believe. So let me see. Yes, because you actually had fastest lap as well, so you got 10 points. Sandro, who finished P3, got 6 points. The gap between you before this race was 4 points. The gap between you, the points gap that you bridged, was 5 points with the fastest lap. So you actually take P2, P3, Sandro on equal points with Reese in P4, but because you have a victory, you take P3. P5 is Lance, and that is actually because Nick van Gelder got disqualified, which means he drops to the bottom of the timings, meaning that Lance scored more points, and then Tim Venting does not move up as well, as the points gap between him and Rob was too great. So final verdict on this series from all of you. Was it fun? Would you do it again? And yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, those are the two questions.
Who's that question for?
So first of all, was it fun? If we take from finishing order, Dion, was it fun?
Well, I think it was definitely fun, but yeah, sometimes it was just too much glitchy. Like in the first race of the season in Daytona, I just got stuck in the pit lane. I couldn't move forward anymore. So yeah, apart from the glitches, this was really fun, I think.
So when we eventually start this series again after the summer break for season 2, you will be on the grid, or?
Yeah, I hopefully I can get the championship win then.
Okay. Reese, same question. Was it fun, and will we see you on the grid for season 2?
Yeah, it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. Obviously, same as Dion said, there were some ups and lows with the glitches and stuff like that, but I really enjoyed the game when it works properly, and yeah, you'll definitely see me on the grid again.
Alright. Sandro, same question. I'm not going to repeat myself, I'm just going to say same question.
No, it's a mixed bag. Obviously, the format, I really like the format with the endurance races. The game is what it is. It has some flukes, unfortunately, some flaws, unfortunately, for example, that the glitches, the servers, it's kind of laggy, you know, and can be really frustrating with the suspension damage, for example, and the curbing. But all in all, I think the series was a nice idea and worked out quite well, actually. Just there's some room for improvement, obviously.
And you will be back on the grid for season 2 as well?
Not for the GT series, but if there's a season 2 of IMSA, definitely.
Well, then I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah.
Nick? Well, we pretty much talked about it. I suppose you're going to be back as well, and you enjoyed it as well.
Yeah, I am. I'm definitely going to be back for season 2. I'm very happy there's going to be a second season on for this series, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think my favorite race was Laguna Seca, with that battle with Sandro. Even though it ended a couple minutes before the end with my spin, I think that was probably my best race, despite actually having to pit on lap 1 there because I forgot to fuel the car in. But yeah, apart from that, I enjoyed the races. Unfortunately, I ended on a low, of course, today, but overall I think it was a very good concept, very nice series, and some good racing. And yeah, like everybody said, Project Cars 2 can be a little bit unstable sometimes, but I think I have to check. I may be screwed over by a glitch with that AI driver shop thing, but it might have been my own fault. I don't know. But I'm looking forward to the GT3 series and IMSA as well next year. Definitely, I'm going to be participating again, and hopefully I can attend every round next season and also be a bit more consistent, and yeah, maybe get a couple of wins and potentially fight for the championship. I don't know. I think this season, because it was my first season of League Racing on this game, it definitely you know, taught me a lot of things, and I think with that experience, hopefully next season is going to be a bit better. But I definitely enjoyed it. I really like this series.
Alrighty, and with that, I think we're going to close the championship for this season. We're going to be back next season after the summer break. Tune in next weekend when we will be ready with the Azerbaijan Formula 1 Grand Prix. And then in 2 weeks we will be ready with the 1.2 hours of Bathurst on Project Cars for the GT3 series. So until then, we'll see you guys, and bye bye.